presentation on the PSP Network is proudly brought to you by
An injury can happen anywhere, at any time, to anyone. It's not really something you can schedule on your calendar, but when it happens to you and it's not your fault, there's one law firm to remember. That firm is Schweigert, Clemeen, and McBride. We live here and take pride in helping our community. We know this area inside and out. We put in the work and fight for what's right so justice can prevail for you. That is what we're all about. We're on your side. We're Schweigert, Clemeen, and McBride.
When it comes to your car, you need someone you can trust. Someone who cares about your safety, your budget, and your peace of mind. At Trusted Tire and Auto, trust is more than just a word. It's at the heart of everything we do. We're a local business, owned and operated by people who live and work in this community. And we believe that by building relationships based on trust and care, we can make our community a better place to live and drive. Trusted Tire and Auto, where trust, care, and community meet on the road.
Meet Gary. Gary is an ordinary guy, but right now Gary has car trouble. Gary doesn't know about magic towing. Don't be like Gary. Remember the name and the number. It's Magic Towing. We are here to help 24/7. Magic Towing in Western North Dakota. Don't be like Gary. Remember the name and the number. It's Magic Towing.
Whether it's getting an education, making priceless memories, learning to play, playing to learn, or simply getting where you need to go, the team at Ackerman Estvold has been behind these projects and countless others, developing critical infrastructure, valuable spaces, and even some good old-fashioned fun. Entrusted with the things you know, but delivering more than you may realize. Ackerman Estvold, trusted for decades and decades to come.
When it comes to your car, you need someone you can trust. Someone who cares about your safety, your budget, and your peace of mind. At Trusted Tire and Auto, trust is more than just a word. It's at the heart of everything we do. We're a local business, owned and operated by people who live and work in this community. And we believe that by building relationships based on trust and care, we can make our community a better place to live and drive. Trusted Tire and Auto, where trust, care, and community meet on the road.
After quarterfinal Monday, only half the teams kept their season alive. And we've got 4 really good volleyball programs playing on semifinal Tuesday, all with the capabilities of making it to Thursday's final. But only one from each of the semifinals will do that. The first semifinal features the Botau Stars, who lost in their season opening match to the South Prairie Max Royals. And they face them today in the Region 6 semi in one that will surely not disappoint. Our second semifinal features the powerhouse of Region 6, our Redeemers, taking on Delax Burlington, the challengers, the 3rd seed out of District 12. The Lakers have upset on their mind against the Our Redeemers Knights. Alongside Melissa Spelchen, I'm Owen Patterson. Thank you for joining in to our broadcast of Region 6 Volleyball on the PSP Network. I was saying, all 4 teams here, they've all got a legitimate shot at making it to the final tomorrow night. What's it going to take in this match for Botau to advance?
Well, for all 4 teams, it takes your best volleyball and your best coaching. So hopefully the coaches are prepared for playing the opposition and have some strategies in terms of trying to pull out wins. You know, for Botau, I think I told you last night, for those who were listening last night, thank you. Thanks for coming back. Simpson's going to just have to have, honestly, probably the match of her, young life thus far, to go up against Trader, right? Trader is one of the top players in the state, right? So Simpson, who is no slouch at all, is going to have the match of her life. And then she's going to have role players kind of step in. Definitely Beckman is going to have a consistent match. Winner Mute, who is 6'4", for those of you who can't see when we have the camera backed up, she's 6'4". She's going to have to not only provide a strong block on Trader, right, but she's going to also have to provide a dominant kind of offensive performance. And as we all know, Eberly to Trader, that's their bread and butter on South Prairie Max side. Trader's just got that tip. So then another key for Botau is they're going to have to figure out defensively how to play that tip and then have wonderful defense to offensive transition. So look for Simpson to rock it tonight, Beckman to be a wonderful supporting and kind of balance out the outside attacks. Wintermute to play really well. And, honestly, Solon did a nice job with a couple rotations yesterday. She's going to have to stand out as well. And defensively, they're just going to have to be all over the place to try to pick up some of those hard hits from the Becks and the Traders and the powerful offense that South Prairie Max has.
Well, can't forget defensively for Botau, their all-district senior libero Morgan Schweitzer. What a difference she makes, one of the better liberos in this region. For the Royals, what do you think they need to do today?
Pretty much the same that they've been doing all year, right? Establish the middle. Establish the middle with Trader. Eberly, get great defensive passes to her so that she can distribute the ball easily. That's what we talked about. That's why she had 2,500 assists last night. And then probably serve receive. I think serve receive is really going to matter for South Prairie because if they can run their offense efficiently, they're really honestly unstoppable. And so look for this to be really kind of an offensive shootout.
Well, this has been the Valvoline Instant Oil Change pregame show with timely services that won't slow you down and no appointment needed. Stay in your car, drive through oil change at Valvoline Instant Oil Change. Any of the MINOT or Bismarck locations takes you about 15 minutes. Find them online at VIOC.com. We'll step aside for one quick second, come back for the national anthem and starting lineups for the first semifinal of 2 on this semifinal Tuesday at the Region 6 Volleyball Tournament from MINOT. You're watching it live on the PSP Network. Back in a bit.
Every 10 minutes, 3 people in the United States will die from a preventable incident. More people are dying on our roadways and in their homes than ever before, but that's where the North Dakota Safety Council can help. Safety is our mission, from the workplace to any place. We're a private nonprofit that offers more than 150 training courses that are dynamic, hands-on, and effective. From CPR and first aid to driver safety and even workplace violence preparedness, we want to make sure your loved ones come home safe each night. Go to ndsc.org to see how together we can make a difference.
Banking is some of the most important things in your life, and banking at the right bank is very important. We're really proud of our bank because we have great people, and our people are what make our bank go. We always want to treat our customers right and do the best job we can for them, and try to do things to help make our communities better.
Whether it's getting an education, making priceless memories, learning to play, playing to learn, or simply getting where you need to go, the team at Ackerman Estvold has been behind these projects and countless others, developing critical infrastructure, valuable spaces, and even some good old-fashioned fun. Entrusted with the things you know, but delivering more than you may realize. Ackerman Estvold, trusted for decades and decades to come.
Back in the MINOT Auditorium as we get set for the first of 2 semifinals featuring Botau and South Prairie Max. A couple of minutes before first serve, time to remind you that we have some great sponsors helping us put on these broadcasts on the PSP Network. They include the UPS store located on South Broadway in MINOT, open Monday to Friday, 8:30 to 7, and Saturday from 8:30 to 3. The UPS store located in the Marketplace Foods Plaza for all of your packing and shipping needs. Northern Plains Heating and Air has over 25 years of experience as your heating and air experts. As a factory authorized dealer for AeroSeal, there's no other choice to seal your heating and air game than Northern Plains Heating and Air. Find them online at northern-plains.com.
Owen, do you mind if I talk about a couple more players? Because you kind of spurred some thoughts for me. I think Behrman on the South Prairie Max team is going to have a reasonably good match. I think take some of the pressure off Trader a little bit on the outside. And then you brought up Schweitzer for Botau. And if they're going to play defensively like they can and like they need to win this match, she's going to have to be the standout. And so look for her to have a great match. And she's how old is she?
Senior.
She's a senior. So a senior libero, this is her time to shine right here in this match alongside Simpson.
Once again, here's a look at the bracket. We're currently on the first semifinal. Botau and South Prairie Max. And then later tonight, our Redeemers and DLB. The winners will go on to the Region 6 championship, with the winner of that representing Region 6 at the State Class B Volleyball Tournament. Of course, the losers here in the semifinal round will not be done. They'll come back on Thursday for the third place game. Like we mentioned last night, not the game on Thursday you want to be in, but a game that you'll happy to partake in nonetheless.
Quick question to you. I don't know if you know this answer. What was the score in the first match that these two teams played?
South Prairie Max 3-0.
3-0, okay. So they were swept. Botau was swept. So that should be a motivational factor.
It was on
to compete more.
Yeah, it was on Botau's home court in their early season tournament, so definitely something, a result that the Stars want to turn around here, especially when it comes to this tournament, the Region 6 Volleyball Tournament. We're going to turn it over to the public address announcer now for the national anthem and starting lineups inside the MINOT Auditorium. And we'll be back with first serve in just a second. Let's take a look at some of the players to watch once again. Just read through their names before we get this match underway. South Prairie Max, the number 2 seed out of District 12, number 5 in the state. Last night they took care of business against TGU, winning 3-0, 25-19, 25-19, 25-14. The highlight was Brenna Eberly reaching 2,500 career assists. She surpassed that mark by the end of it by quite a bit. She's a big part of what the Royals do offensively. As for Botau, they struggled a little bit with Bishop Ryan, a team that nobody really wanted to run into in the quarterfinals, the number 4 seed out of District 12. Stars took the first set 25-14, dropped the next two, both 19-25, but the rest of the way it was all Botau, 25-17, 15-9. They got Kyra Beckman playing back up to her talent level after 2 sets where she really struggled offensively. Of course, Simpson, she came alive in the 5th set, giving them 4 points on kills, 100% kill efficiency in the 5th set. That was huge for the Stars. Being able to take that one pretty handily in the end, you think that's important, or that was important for them?
Without a doubt.
Scraping by?
Yeah, they dominated in that 5th set. And again, the reason I chose, and you supported me, the MVP of the match, and Kyra Beckman, was because, you know, when you're facing adversity in the middle of the match, it's really hard to come out of it because you can't exactly come off the floor, right? So she worked through it, and she was dominant alongside Simpson, who was 4 for 4. I remember you saying that. 4 for 4 in that set 5 last night to be in the semifinal position right now. And again, look for the senior, Schweitzer, to kind of lead everything on serve receive and defense up against the powerhouse offense of South Prairie Max.
Minot State University is the best way to predict your future is to create it. With over 100 areas of study at MINOT State, you'll earn the degree for the career you desire. With more than 96% of recent MINOT State grads employed or continuing their education, MSU grads get jobs, period. MINOT State University, be seen, be heard, be you. Our post-game show is sponsored by Planning Team Financial Advisors. Whether you're looking for a full-service financial plan or planning for farm or business succession, Planning Team Financial Advisors is here to help you work toward achieving your financial goals. Visit them online at planningteam.com. Also, post-game show sponsor, Shots Crossroads, your post-game headquarters. Order online at shotscrossroads.com from their delicious menu that includes the famous number 99. That's Shots Crossroads and Planning Team Financial Advisors, post-game show sponsors. South Prairie Max comes in with a regular season record of 26-1. The tournaments have gone pretty much their way, despite another loss to our Redeemers in the district tournament. Their new record sits at 29-2 coming into tonight. As for Botau, they went 28-6 in the regular season. Went right through the District 11 tournament without a loss. So they come into today's match at 32-6 on the season. They're led offensively by Kylie Simpson, team leader in kills, up at the near the top of the school leaderboard all time in kills with close to 1,000 for her career. It's within reach in this tournament, I do believe. Came in at 980.
I love these milestones, and especially celebrating them here at the Region 6 tournament or at any playoff tournament. That's super cool. South Prairie Max, again, probably the most talked about team in the state. And so, you know, they have something to prove here with a dominant win in the semifinal of this Region 6.
Quite a breakout season.
Yeah, getting themselves OWEN into the final handily.
Quite a breakout season for Katura Schwarzrock and the South Prairie Max Royals. Again, a fairly new co-op in the state. I believe this is their third year playing together. They're undefeated for the longest time. They were the last remaining undefeated in the state before they ran into district rival our Redeemers in the regular season. Hadn't lost to anybody after that until they met the Knights again in the District 12 tournament. Can they set up a possible matchup with them in the Region 6 final? That question will be answered starting right now. Begins with a hit out of bounds. Point for Botau.
Wintermute, when she gets above the net there, I mean, that's, you can't avoid not seeing that.
Starting six for the Royals today. Brenna Eberly, Ajaya Trader, Taya Behrman. They got Amy Mickelson, Delaney Henkel, and Isabella Hoffman. 2 in a row for the Stars to get things going. Their starting six goes like this: Kyra Beckman, Morgan Schweitzer, Hallie Gullett, Josie Wintermute, Serenity Soland, and Tally Fedgy. Botau in the purple, South Prairie Max in the blue. Near side Behrman. There's Wintermute.
Yep.
Nice play by Kylie Simpson.
Absolutely. I was hoping she would have got a high set there and just crushed one, but she was smart there. The ball was low. She was late. Nice tip across court with her left hand. She's really good with her left hand.
Royals trying to get on the scoreboard here as Behrman shoots one across the net to Simpson. Now Simpson again on the attack, and that'll be the first point of the night for South Prairie Max as they trail 1-3 on the BNC National Bank scoreboard. Locations in North Dakota, Minnesota, and Arizona. BNC National Bank provides you with banking and wealth management services for your business and family. Visit BNC Bank online today at bnc.bank. Go to Simpson again. Dig by Henkel, near side Behrman, and there's the kill for the Royals.
Yeah, again, like I stated right before we started this match, it'd be nice to have Behrman to have, I don't know, 4 to 6 kills. Right now for South Prairie, that was the best offensive series they had. They have passed the ball well, set the ball well, but just their attacks have been a little off, but they're back tied, 3-3.
3 for Botau to start the match, 3 for South Prairie Max. With Eberly serving. Free ball opportunity for the Royals. Got 2 players backing away from the volleyball, and it'll be point for Botau.
I'd say Eberle and Trader are just a little off with the two offensive attempts that they've had. Just a little off. A bit of a low set. Off the net set. Here's one.
Off the block. Botno has it. Near side Fedgy. Block from South Prairie Max. Doesn't work out quite right. It would be a lift.
The positives for Botno is they're getting touches on Trader's attacks. If they can do that throughout the night, that'll be a critical piece.
Trader in the middle, up and over the block, but it goes out of bounds. And it's 3 in a row again for Botno.
Yeah, 3-3-3.
Morgan Schweitzer at the service line for the Stars.
Nice pass by Hankel.
That goes out of bounds, no touch.
Touch.
Oh, no, there was.
Yep. I actually called it right away, and then I looked over at Sydney Girding, and she had it. She had it.
No, I was looking at the other
yeah,
judge.
Yeah. Nice pass by Simpson. The big hitters are a little nervous right now, right? They're just hitting some balls out. They'll get in their rhythm. It's all about a rhythm with your approach, the set you get.
This is Scotty Beck over the net for the Royals. Now Simpson. Pass chased down by Eberle. It'll be hit just over.
Oh, nice play by Soland.
Serenity Soland got up and
that's a pretty deep free ball pass there. Like it was, and we've seen a few of those, Owen, right? Where, the middle has to make a decision early and go up and time that right. Soland hung up there for a while. Nice play by her.
Stars with it. Kylie Simpson wide to the right. Sub in for Botno, that is Aaron Guerrilla. And for South Prairie Max, Abby Mickelson checks in for the first time.
Go, go, go. There you go.
That was Mickelson at the net. Stars able to get it across. Mickelson in the middle, over the block. Set by Gullett for Simpson. Just out.
Simpson's hit 3 balls out in a row.
Even at 7 in the opening set. Region 6 semifinal. Trader passes to Eberle over the back. Coming at the scorer's table, and it'll be point for the Royals. And they have the lead for the first time today.
Skylar Beck with that one. The right side attack might be effective here for South Prairie.
Free ball for South Prairie Max. On the middle, it's Behrman into the net, point for the Stars. Simpson goes back to serve for Botno, coached by Rebecca Moen. 8 previous
nice pass by Trader.
State tournament appearances.
Schweitzer with an open hand dig. Love it.
Set up from Guerrilla. First time Kyra Beckman's got much action at the net. In the middle, Mickelson. Nice dig there by Schweitzer, but no Botno player could pick it up. Fun fact about those state tournament appearances for Botno, they went and it was played. The volleyball season was played in the winter
yeah.
for a long time.
That's right.
Ended in 2002. They went in 2002, and then in the fall of 2002.
I have this sneaky suspicion there had to have been some aid girls on those Botno teams, if I recall correctly. Bit of a seesaw first set here. Kind of teams feeling each other out. Simpson and Trader, I would say, are struggling a little bit first with their first rotations in the front row. See what they do in the back row as their team stars.
Set up by Eberle. Trying to get Mickelson going in the middle. dig by Simpson.
Nice set.
Gullet over the net. Royals have it. Scotty Beck
Nice
sends it
hustle.
over. Overpass from Simpson.
Guavilia right there to get that tip.
Diving for it was Behrman. Went over the net and out of bounds on the Botno side.
Lots of touches by everybody on the Botno Stars team there. Good teamwork.
It'll be Delaney Henkel serving for South Prairie Max. Leading 11-10 on the BNC Bank scoreboard. Pass to Beckman.
Tight set here.
Eberly went over the net, pushed over by Gullet. In the middle, Simpson blocked by Mickelson. I believe she was the one in the net. Indeed she was. Point for the Stars.
I really love the look that Abby Mickelson gives South Prairie with that left-handed attack in the middle. So difficult to block. I know it sounds simple, but it isn't when you're constantly looking for a right-handed hitter and you randomly get a left-handed middle hitter.
Wintermute. Big by Trader, but it goes right into the net. Botno takes the lead back.
And Wintermute's playing well.
6'4" junior middle hitter, Josie Wintermute.
There's that screen call. And what needs to happen is Wintermute at 6'4" does not need to put her hands up. And the reason it's being so, there's going to be some questions here for sure. Teams are used to doing it. So again, it's when their server's back at the line, right? And they're at the front of the net and they put their hands up. If that serve goes over their hands, blocking the other team's ability to see the serve, that's a violation. Very rarely called, right? So it's tough to like correct that, but teams are gonna have to because Birch and Girding are calling it.
Well, you've seen it called about once a day in our tournament coverage this season. Royals back in front, 13-12. Opening set here from MINOT. Pass from Henkel, set from Eberly. Jaya Trader.
Here's why that's such a great set. Eberly is a front row setter. So the blocker has to go up with her when the ball's tight because she might tip it over. So if she sets it to Trader, Trader has no block. Awesome. Setter did her job for sure.
Ace for Amy Mickelson and a timeout for Botno. What a competitive start to this match. South Prairie Max with the lead. 15-12 on the BNC National Bank scoreboard. We'll be back with more Region 6 volleyball after this commercial break.
Water. Boom. Agent Winston Otter. He's been called the human sponge.
How would you like to turn this into this? With Shaw's Crossroads Fuel to Food Reward Program, you can. Here's how it works. Pick up a fuel tracker card from any of our C-store cashiers. Every time you fill up with gasoline or diesel, use the fuel tracker card to record your gallons. Once you reach 1,000 gallons, you'll be eligible for a $10 gift card to Shaw's Crossroads Restaurant. Start earning your rewards today at Shaw's Crossroads.
Back inside the MINOT Auditorium. Region 6 volleyball tournament continues on. The semifinal round today. South Prairie Max leads the opening set of today's competition, 15-12 over Botno. Stars have it in the purple jerseys. Well, it's pretty hard to tell on your screen which color is which. Tip over the net by Trader. That'll count as a kill as well.
Yeah, I really love that, a cross-body tip by her. But what she does is she has such a nice trajectory. It's super fun to watch, and if I'm on the defensive side, I'd be frustrated.
Set by Gullet. Kylie Simpson, senior all-district player in District 11. That one's going to find a spot. Might have been right on the line.
Behrman, I got that one right. Behrman on South Prairie Max. And there's 2 kills for her already in set 1. She's kind of pulling her weight, and she needs to.
18-13 lead for South Prairie. Ooh. Behrman had a decision to make, couldn't make up her mind in time.
Well, I think what happened there is Mickelson got a little close to her. When Mickelson was doing her job, she was trying to have coverage, right, to see if it would come off the block. She was just, I guess, a little close to Behrman, for Behrman's liking.
Battle at the net is won by Ajaya Trader in South Prairie. Nope.
Oh, is it which, I don't know who's it.
Well, I think they called Trader for reaching too far over the net or something like that.
So the ball wasn't on the top of the plane of the net, right? So it was more on the Botau side. Trader's not allowed to go across the net and get that.
There's Taya Behrman again. And it'll count as a kill as Schweitzer passed it, intended for Fedji, but it falls incomplete.
That was good, Owen. Yeah, that's frustrating for the libero, right? That was a good dig by Schweitzer. Botau struggling on serve receive. That's why South Prairie is ahead.
Off of Beckman for the kill. South Prairie Max is taking a 5-point lead here late in set 1. Their offense is playing really, really good.
And the key to that is that they are putting Botau on the defense. They're not getting anything over of like a strong nature on serve receive, so they get balls like this, and then they can run their offense efficiently.
Add Skylar Beck to the growing list of kills here in set 1.
Which credit to South Prairie Max. They're taking advantage of those opportunities when Botau is just throwing over easy balls.
Second timeout called by the Stars here in set number 1. We've got the rest of the first set after this 30-second commercial break on the PSP network.
Great news. If you're looking for a new vehicle, Ryan Family Dealerships has the best selection we've had in years. You'll find fantastic offers from Nissan, Honda, Chevrolet, Buick, GMC, Cadillac, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram.
Hold on. Ryan sells Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram?
Yes, we do, and we'd love to sell one to you. Visit one of our 5 convenient locations in Minot and Williston. Get your next vehicle from a name you know and trust. Ryan Family Dealerships.
Royals trying to close out set 1, leading 21-15 on the BNC National Bank scoreboard. Presswitch Orthodontics, specializing in braces and Invisalign for all ages. They offer 0% financing and free consultations, virtual or in office. Enjoy professional treatment in a fun, relaxed atmosphere. Check them out at minotbraces.com. Back to the action inside the Minot Auditorium. Royals with the ball. There's Behrman from the back row. Pass from Beckman to Gullett and Simpson into the net. Point again for the Royals. They lead by 7, largest advantage of the game so far. Pushed over the net by Fedji. Trader sends it to the back row. Dug by Beckman.
Free ball for South Prairie here.
This time they go to Skylar Beck.
Nice block by Simpson.
Simpson comes back with the attack. Digged by Amy Mickelson. Here's Scotty Beck over the block. Pass from Gullett.
Nice dig by Gullett. Nice dig by Mickelson.
Simpson can't get anything by her. It's going to be a whistle, though, against Botau.
Net violation by Tally Fedji.
The lead continues to grow for South Prairie Max, 23-15. Fedji to set for Simpson.
Touch on that block. So that what you just saw from Simpson, she needs to play 80% better than she has this first set with plays like that. She's out of sorts, but she is a tough player, and she'll get it figured out here soon.
Trader from the back row. Dig by Fedji over the net. Solon got up. Got up again for the block, but it falls on their side. We've got a serve pro set point. 24/7 emergency service and advanced technology. They specialize in fire and water cleanup and restoration. It's Serve Pro. Serve Pro set point. Served by Ajaya Trader for South Prairie. There's Simpson. Dig by Behrman. Over to Beck. Sent over by Eberly, and that will end set one. 25-16 is the final score. We'll come back with set two on the other end of this break on the PSP Network. You're watching Region 6 Volleyball from MINOT.
Our stylists are trained to understand the nuances of cutting men's hair. Less pomp, more adore, huh, Brittany?
Square face, wavy hair.
Mid-fade with a textured top. Finish it off with the hard part and taper that neckline, coach.
Cowlick, what's the move? It's not just all about hard work here.
Hit all. 7. Pressure. Points. Yeah.
It takes expertise to be a sport clip stylist.
Here?
That's the spot. Right there, huh?
Sport Clips, the pros in men's hair.
Nobody thinks about personal injury until it happens. But when injury strikes, so will your bills and the turmoil and everything you'll miss out on. It's a mess and you need someone to help it all make sense. That someone is Schweigert, Clamine, and McBride. We know the territory and the process, and we work smart and hard to get you results. It's easier to get back to normal knowing there's a team behind you. We're the ones the other side doesn't want you to call. We're on your side. We're Schweigert.
Whether you're looking for a full-service financial plan or planning for farm or business succession, Planning Team Financial Advisors is here to help you work toward achieving your financial goals. With locations in Bismarck, Garrison, and Center, our full-service team of professionals are dedicated to helping you work towards achieving your financial goals. Visit us online, planningteam.com.
Securities offered through LPL Financial, member of Finrun Civic. Investment advisory services offered through New Edge Advisors LLC, a registered investment advisor. New Edge Advisors LLC and Planning Team Financial Advisors are separate entities from LPL Financial.
I want to thank all of my wonderful friends that are sending me some texts while we're calling this game, Owen. Really appreciate the support. Appreciate you listening. Appreciate you texting me. Tell your friends. Subscribe to PSP Network on YouTube. Is that how you do this? I'm not on any social media. You have to help me out here, Owen.
Yeah, PSP Network is pretty much everywhere. YouTube. Remember to subscribe. Don't miss a single PSP Network broadcast as we head into the winter sports season in December. Got a couple more fall sports broadcasts, including Region 6 Volleyball on Thursday, State Championship Football on Friday, and then it'll all be complete. You can also find us on Twitter and Facebook. Give PSP Network a follow there, sharing all kinds of great information, replays, MVP of the match, and upcoming broadcasts.
Twitter, also known as X.
Yes, got them both there for those that still not up with the times.
So if you're not listening to PSP Network, I hope you start. And if you are, tell your friends. It's going to be a great night of volleyball here at the MINOT Auditorium.
First point of set two is another ace for Amy Mickelson. She has 2 already for the match.
Server save has to get better for Botau. That is for sure their Achilles heel and the reason they lost set one.
That one goes over the net. Trader with the tip. Not going to make it over the net.
The positives there, though, is they got 3 touches based off of that tip. But they have to have a pass off of the serve here.
First offensive chance for the Stars doesn't work out too well. Behrman over the net. Gullett was there. Now Wintermute. Near side with Simpson. Shoots one to Mickelson with the dig. Wintermute reaches over and stuffs Brenna Eberly.
Yeah, and definitely Eberly was trying to put that ball over the net. So that was a ball where it was on the plane, right? So Wintermute could go up and get that.
Schrader threw one over the net. That is illegal.
Too much of a throw. Too much of a throw, Owen. It is a gray area. It's a tough one to call.
Nice serve there from Schweitzer. Now Behrman across court, dug by Simpson. In the middle is Serenity Soland.
Behrman is playing really well for South Prairie Max.
Simpson tried to let that one go, but it falls just in bounds. Taya Behrman, like you said, having a great start today.
And she was crazy quiet yesterday. I'm not sure if we said her name. So way to step up, kid. Awesome.
Collision over there on the far side between Fedji and Schweitzer. Stars able to recover, and that one goes off the hand of Schweitzer. Saw it yesterday, maybe trying to save too many balls as that one was traveling out of bounds.
Yeah, I think there's a positive, definitely a positive to how Schweitzer plays defense, right? She's willing to lay herself out. But when you're kind of out of position at times, then you end up playing balls that are out.
Solon dumps it over the net. Trader comes back with the attack, counted as a kill.
Yeah, I love that quick offense out of the middle by Trader. Great sets by Eberly.
Just going to say, add another assist to the total for Brenna Eberly. She's now serving for South Prairie. They lead 5-2 on the BNC scoreboard. Long pass over the net, out of bounds from Tally Fedji. Royals continue to increase their lead early in the second set. A key, according to Coach Katura Schwarzrock, get out to early advantages. Serve to the net by Eberly, point for the Stars. Serve from Fedji. Pass from Schweitzer to Gullett to Simpson.
There's Simpson. Owen Botnell's got to figure out a way to get that ball in Simpson's sweet spot. Because honestly, even though she's hit a few balls out, she needs to keep balls in. Totally get that. Let's start setting her in the spot that she likes. And really, that's a direct impact of poor serve receive. If you don't have a good serve or a good pass off a serve receive, it's tough for the setter to get it to Simpson in her sweet spot.
Point Royals.
Trader on the tip there. Little inside shoot.
Behrman, a knuckleball over the net. It just lands where nobody was for Botno, and they will have to use another Hub International Insurance timeout. Call Hub International Insurance today for all of your personal and business insurance needs. Josh Cattell or Michael Borman at 355-3100, your local Hub agents. Hub is a leading North American insurance brokerage. Back in a sec on the PSP Network.
Finding the right bank can be transformative for your small business. The best bank for your business will offer competitive fees and so much more. At BNC National Bank, our team is proud to offer you a helpful, supportive, above and beyond banking relationship. Starting to stress about the complexities of qualifying for a small business loan? BNC can guide you through the process with much less stress and likely far more success. Speak to one of our team members today.
Taya Behrman still serving for South Prairie, leading 8-4 in set 2. Region 6 semifinal volleyball action on the PSP Network. Brought to you by Roger Ward Moving and Storage.
Here's a chance for Botnell. Set was tight for Simpson.
They'll get another opportunity here. Set from Guerrilla. Back to Gullett. Now the Royals with Beck off
Good
the block.
swing by Beck. Just putting pressure on Botno and giving more free balls to South Prairie. Look for this to go to the middle, inside shoot.
It will go to Ajaya Trader and just out of bounds. One of those where you say, I really like this one. Good if it goes.
Yeah, and lucky for Botno. Hopefully they can feed off that. Good touch by Solon, great touch.
Here is Scotty Beck on the attack dig by Simpson. Pass to Skylar Beck.
Better volleyball right here.
Simpson in the middle, blocked by Trader. Sorry, that was Soland in the middle. Trader will serve now for South Prairie Max. On the back row, Simpson off the top of the net. Royals lead by 5.
Nice serve by Trader.
Down it for Kyra Beckman.
She's having a nice match. They have a strong front row here in Wintermute and Beckman. Good block.
The block by Wintermute and
Gullett.
Yep. That one tried to go over the block. Lift call against Josie Wintermute. Point for South Prairie. Here is Beckman. Chased down by Behrman. Set by Guerrilla. To Beckman again.
That is the 2 best consecutive offensive plays Botau has done. Wonderful play off of serve receive with Beckman getting the ball, and then an excellent job on the free ball. Beckman getting the ball again on an inside shoot from the power position.
Set from Everly to Beck. Now Beckman again for Botau.
There she goes.
Schweitzer dove at it. So did Simpson, and nobody else could get it for Botau.
Great effort, though. Owen by Schweitzer and Simpson. They're more competitive, Botau is right now. Hopefully they can get a string of points here. South Prairie Max, their job is to stop it.
Still trailing by 5. Starts with the ball. Free ball for the Royals again. Behrman goes up and over the block.
Beautiful tip by Behrman.
One that Wintermute couldn't reach.
Ooh, it's coming. Is it in? You gotta talk, you gotta talk.
They'll give it back to Beckman and pushes it into the net. Point for the Royals again. The lead grows to 7.
I think with me saying that, I think there is a little bit of a lack of communication on the Botau side right now. I didn't hear anybody screaming in or out on that ball that was skied on defense over from the Beckman attempt.
That one goes out of bounds from Simpson.
Oh, it's in.
That is in.
It landed, it did.
Just barely got the back line.
That's the special nature of that jump float serve.
Ace for Delaney Henkel.
That thing just dropped like a, what do they call it? Drop ball, right? In fast pitch and baseball.
Bit of a miss hit there, or a pass too long from Gullett looking for Beckman. 10-point advantage for South Prairie Max.
Botau just making some unforced errors, some just odd unforced errors. Nice pass by Simpson.
Set up for Beckman. Dig by Trader. Ball for Botau. Keep going to number 5.
Yeah, a little predictable right now.
What they do here, back row Simpson. Pass from Trader to Eberly, far side Behrman, cross court.
Oh, just
out of bounds.
Nice job by Simpson, though. Seeing that ball was out. I think Botau, what they want to do down big is try to develop some momentum here with strong serving. So good start there. Free ball for them.
That's a kill for Kylie Simpson.
She needs about 10 of those in a row. That was, I thought that ball was going to Wintermute, but Simpson went and got it and really made a nice play to hit position 1 on the volleyball court for a kill.
Behrman won't let that one go out of bounds.
I am so impressed with her energy tonight.
Royals back to serving. It's Amy Mickelson, all-district junior libero. Pass went to Fedji. I think Gullett wanted it though. And we're gonna get another Hub International Insurance timeout on the floor called by Botau. Stars trail 9-19 on the BNC National Bank scoreboard. We've got more on the PSP network after this commercial break.
Stylists are trained to understand the nuances of cutting men's hair. Less pomp, more adore, huh, Brittany?
Square face wavy hair.
Mid-fade with a textured top. Finish it off with a hard part and taper that neckline, coach.
Cowlick, what's the move? It's not just all about hard work here.
Hit all. 7. Pressure. Points. Yeah.
It takes expertise to be a sport clip stylist.
Here.
That's a spot. Right there, huh?
Sport Clips, the pros in men's hair.
While we were away, point for the Royals.
Kylie Simpson follow through, hit the net, so net violation.
Simpson goes at it again and gets the kill that time for the back row.
I want to give some credit to South Prairie Max. When you're playing a team that's struggling, right, and you're getting a bunch of scrum balls, it's easy to kind of lose focus, but they've really taken advantage of those opportunities. That's why they're up 10 points.
Here's Behrman, cross court again. Kept alive, sent over by Soland. Hoffman wanted it.
And Hankel at the same time.
Set into the net by Gullett. No room for Simpson, and South Prairie Max creeps closer and closer to a set 2 victory.
Nothing wrong with 2 players wanting the ball. It's when no players want the ball when a coach is upset.
Eberly serving for South Prairie Max.
Nice job by Beck on that block.
Outsmarted the tip there from Gullett.
Just.
No touch.
Yeah. Good play by South Prairie, just out.
Well, it's a long way to go for Botau here in set 2, but not totally impossible with Tally Fedji serving. That's not going to help the cause. Second screen called against the Stars tonight.
So again, the definition of that screen is when that service goes right over the players that are stacked essentially at the net and having their hands up, blocking the opposing team from seeing the serve. It is a violation. And I think what's happening here is Botau has done this all year and hasn't been called. So now they're being called, and they're asking for an explanation. They have every right to.
Saw this called against TGU a couple times yesterday in their match against South Prairie. Still a bit of confusion on the side of Botau. I'll just relaying the message to their coach.
And I don't mind what the Botau coach is doing here in terms of trying to get an explanation and a little bit of delay when your team is struggling.
Down 11. Whoa, there's the block from Beck and Trader.
Beautiful block.
Long
Nice
pass inbounds. On the right spot.
Soland, right? Set that ball over to position 5. There I am counting again. Position 5, deep corner, right by the lines judge.
Set from Eberle. It's going to go to Beck. That one, I think, went off the antenna. It did. Trader serves. They'll go all the way up to Beckman.
Nice dig by Eberle for South Prairie, Max.
Set it from Guerrilla to Gullett. Stars will get another chance. It's Beckman. Dig from Behrman. Again,
I don't know who
2
touched
players
that. Yep.
hitting it. So the Stars will go back to serve down 10 on the BNC National Bank scoreboard. Planet Pizza, there's no pizza quite like it. Call them now, 701-852-1700. Planet Pizza serving the Magic City for over 25 years. Block put up from Mickelson and Skylar Beck.
Nice swing.
Beckman fights through it.
Yeah, nice swing and off the block there. She did a nice job of kind of going across her body to use the block to her advantage.
Eberle sets for Scotty Beck.
Nice dig.
And the tip by Wintermute, but it gets back over the net thanks to Abby Mickelson.
Good find by Guarilla.
And the kill for Beckman. Botau not out of set 2 just yet. And we're going to get a Hub International Insurance timeout called by Coach Schwarzrock and the South Prairie Max Royals. Set 2 will conclude after this break on the PSP Network.
For decades, Nodak Insurance Company has been serving our state's residents in good times and challenging times. We come together for the greater good, from simple acts of kindness to company-wide efforts that make a difference in our community. It's who we are, rooted in North Dakota and ready to serve when it matters most. Nodak Insurance Company, agents with answers.
Darren Johnson, Cody Olson, and Scott Wilkins, your agents with answers in Mandan.
Welcome back to Region 6 Volleyball from inside the MINOT Auditorium on the PSP Network. 23-15 lead for South Prairie Max here in set 2. Already up 1-0 on the BNC National Bank scoreboard. Near mishap there for the Stars going into the net. Near side Beck. Nobody there. Guerrilla not in time. Serve pro set point on the board for the Royals.
Couple shout outs here. Skylar Beck's had a really nice match thus far, and you know, Ajaya Trader gets tons of credit for her offensive abilities. She has serve receive passed the ball super well in these 2 sets, with South Prairie Max taking set 2 25-15.
It ends with a Skylar Beck ace 25-15 in set 2. Stars down to their last life here in the Region 6 semifinal. Can the Royals close it out? Can the Stars keep it alive? We'll get the answer on the other side of this break. You're watching Region 6 Volleyball on the PSP Network.
Are you moving your business or your home across the town or across the country? We know it can be stressful. To ensure your possessions arrive on time, intact, and on budget, make your move with Jobbers Moving and Storage. Jobbers can help you with every aspect of your move. With our efficient step-by-step approach to move management, we can tailor a plan to suit your needs and schedule. With locations in Bismarck, Fargo, Minot, and Aberdeen, Jobbers Moving and Storage is your choice. Visit jobberswarehouse.com. It's Jobbers Moving and Storage.
From the 26-yard line, nearing the serve pro red zone are the Demons already. Handoff, Henke dances in the hole. Now he speeds and bursts outside, accelerates to the 20, 15, 10, 2 touches, 2 touchdowns.
Carter Henke, this time they go left, and he just does what he does so well is he read the block. It wasn't off tackle, it wasn't off the guard on the inside, and he took his time, then he bounced to the outside, got a great little kick out block, a touch block, and deep downfield for the Demons.
Jobbers brings you the move of the game. They focus on the details of the process without ever losing sight of the big picture. Their efficient step-by-step approach to move management keeps everyone on the same page. With locations in Bismarck, Minot, Fargo, and Aberdeen, find them online at jobberswarehouse.com. Sports Clips brings you the MVP of the match. We'll get into this during the Planning Team Financial Advisors Shots Crossroads postgame show. Sports Clips is the home to the MVP haircut experience. You can check in online with a hairstylist today at sportsclips.com or use the Sport Clips app.
So in between sets there in our little intermission, Simpson was asking upper official Linda Birch again about that screen call. If I'm her at this point, senior year, I would focus on volleyball here and having a great set 3.
Nice dig from
there it is.
Schweitzer.
She needs to have about 100% more energy, and that's a great start for Simpson.
First point of set 3 goes to Botau. Down 2-0 to South Prairie Max, number 5 in the state, Class B. There's Simpson again, off the block from Eberly and Trader. Set it for Behrman. Another kill for Taya Behrman. How has she been impressive today?
Player of the match for me, hands down. And I love that I kind of called that at the beginning of the match. I'm like, you know, you've kind of triggered some thoughts for me, Owen. I think Behrman has to have a good, balanced game, and she's really stepped up.
Veggie tracks down a pass near the scorer's table, sends it to the opposite side of the court. Nobody there for the Stars. Royals take their first lead of set 3.
Yeah, and that's happened, I don't know, half a dozen times. The ball's just dropping. Can't quite explain it, just not enough communication for the Stars. And right there, just a set that was misplaced. Not talking to Simpson, the hitter. Little luck here, though. South Prairie into the net.
Schweitzer will serve. Oh, just couldn't get over.
There's plenty of volleyball left. I just need a big energy boost for Botau for them to get themselves back in this match.
Here's Simpson falling out of bounds. Now Trader. Pass over the net from Beckman, and that didn't look all that great from Beck.
Yeah, just ball maybe hung in her hands there. She went to kind of just block tip that over. Just hung in her hands a little long. Good call by upper official, the Hall of Famer, Linda Birch. Nice play by Simpson.
Pass. Finds a spot in bounds by Kylie Simpson. Stars have the lead at 4-3.
Yeah, and I just want to reiterate, like, you know, Simpson is struggling here, but she's not getting the ball again where she needs it. If that changes around, I think her game would change around. So she's really having to adjust quite a bit. And I mean, not adjust in terms of being able to hit the ball. She's just got to get the ball over.
Veggie serve goes out of bounds. Point again for the Royals. Free ball for South Prairie Max here. Eberly sets back for Beck.
Nice block by Simpson. I think there was touch on that block, Owen. So in the books, it's a stuff block for Simpson.
Simpson will now go back to serve.
Go.
Solon tipped it. Now she'll get it back. Pass from Trader to Eberly to Scotty Beck. Kill for number 21. Even at 5. We've got another semifinal coming up at the conclusion of this one. Our Redeemers Christian against Des Lacs Burlington. Kyra Beckman rifles one to the back row, gets the kill.
Definitely the best player for Botau today. Kyra Beckman, number 5.
MVP yesterday. And there's an ace for Serenity Solent. Stars lead 7-5 on the BNC Bank scoreboard.
Nice pass by Trader there.
Left-handed shot from Abby Mickelson. With more than 96% of recent Minot State grads employed or continuing their education, MSU grads get jobs, period. Minot State University, be seen, be heard, be you. Serve out of bounds from the Royals. Botau continues to lead here in the third set. Roger Ward Moving and Storage has been proudly helping the region with their moving and storage needs since 1942. Find them online at rogerwardmovingandstorage.com. Pass to Behrman, tried to tip it over the net, didn't work. Stars up by 3. Aaron Guerrilla at the service line. Opportunity for the Stars, don't do anything with it. Free ball, South Prairie Max now. There's Mickelson again with the left hand off the block. Abby Mickelson comes to the bench, all smiles, as Amy Mickelson will come in to serve.
Yeah, and Abby's had a really nice role, an increased role, I think, this year. And again, she's such a fun player to watch as a lefty out of the middle.
Sophomore middle blocker, Abby Mickelson. Point for the Royals, within 1 here in the third set. Beckman too far.
I think there's just been a struggle on serve receive significantly for Botau and setting the ball for Botau tonight.
Serve off the tape from Mickelson. Chased down by Schweitzer, then Guerrilla. Free ball for the Royals. Set it from Eberly to Ajaya Trader. Tip to the near side.
Nice tip by Beckman.
Kyra Beckman quiets the Royals student section over there.
Yeah, and Botau again, like they're in this set. This match is not over. They take this set and it's a different match feel. It just, I still don't see the energy they need and the belief. Like I just look over there and I go, does anybody believe that they can win this set?
They were down 2-1 yesterday to Bishop Ryan. Came back and won sets 4 and 5. Obviously a different story than being down 2 sets to none. 10-10 on the BNC Bank scoreboard.
Nice play by Behrman. Backwards play.
And Simpson hammers one.
Two double
again.
Oh,
nearly
almost.
Back-to-back digs from Amy Mickelson. Schweitzer will go back to serve. Stars in the lead once again. Falling out of bounds again. Simpson can't get a good look here recently. Veggie sets up for Solent to the back row. Henkel keeps it in bounds. Near side, Taya Behrman goes for the kill. Stars, can they get it over? Yes, they can. We continue playing here at 11-10. Botau in front. Tipped by Trader. Mickelson over to Beck. Tips it over the block. Count it for the Royals, even at 11.
Good pass by Simpson.
And then gets, nope, that was a lift on the Royals.
Really, that was one of the better sets Simpson has got tonight, and a really great approach by her, her typical approach. Hopefully they can string a couple of those together. Good block by Solent.
Trader shoots it to the back row for Botau. Kept alive by the Royals.
Good rally here, Owen.
Trader just out of her reach.
Mickelson was there, though. Good play by the libero. She's playing well. Another dig.
Hit over by Beck. Beckman couldn't get it.
And definitely I'm noticing South Prairie is winning more of those long rallies or those good quality rally volleyball plays. And those can be kind of backbreakers for teams.
Beck goes over the block.
Nice
Simpson
swing.
again. Big from Behrman this time. Keep going back to Kylie Simpson, and it's working. Trading 1 point each. Back and forth, 13-12 lead for Botau.
Great offensive shot and placement into position 5 there by Simpson. Maybe she can get on a roll here at the service line.
Some serve from Simpson. It's the broadcaster's jinx.
Yeah. I really have to stop saying that.
Short serve. And that just messed some things up for the Stars. And South Prairie Max takes the first lead for themselves in quite a while. Beck serving for South Prairie in the blue jerseys. Botau in purple. Too far from Kyra Beckman. We will get another Hub International Insurance timeout on the court, called by Botau, trailing 13-15 in set 3. More Region 6 volleyball after this commercial break.
Great news! If you're looking for a new vehicle, Ryan Family Dealerships has the best selection we've had in years. You'll find fantastic offers from Nissan, Honda, Chevrolet, Buick, GMC, Cadillac, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram.
Hold on. Ryan sells Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram?
Yes, we do, and we'd love to sell one to you. Visit one of our 5 convenient locations in Minot and Williston. Get your next vehicle from a name you know and trust. Ryan Family Dealerships.
Region 6 volleyball on the PSP Network is brought to you by Northern Plains Heating and Air. Factory authorized dealer for AeroSeal. There's no other choice to seal your heating and air game than Northern Plains Heating and Air. Find them online at northern-plains.com. Also Planet Pizza. There's no pizza quite like it. Call them now at 701-852-1700. Try the Blue Buffalo or the plain cheese at Planet Pizza. Don't forget they got chicken wings. Serving the Magic City for over 25 years. 15-13 lead for South Prairie Max as we return to the action.
Oh. Eberly, the setter, with the second hit, tip, kill. After Beckman tried to get a tip, kill. Eberly wins that fight.
The Royals are up to 5 in a row as they are pulling away from South Prairie Max. Or sorry, pulling away from Botau. Oh, just out. Beckman and Schweitzer left it alone. Good decision.
Bono needs to try and tie this set here with Solon serving.
Lift called against Eberly as Wintermute was reaching over the net.
Yeah, tight pass. Eberly just couldn't quite get there as a back row setter right now.
I think 2 players might have hit that one for Botau at the same time, Simpson and Guerrilla. There's Mickelson in the middle. Now they go Simpson from the back row off the top of the net, kept alive Everly. Nope, called it a lift, point for the Stars. Trail by 2. Served by Guerrilla. Over to Behrman on the near side. Sliding in with Schweitzer for the dig. Tipped at the net by Mickelson. Behrman sends it over and out of bounds. Stars are inching closer as we get to the later stage of set 3.
Critical juncture right here. More so for Botau than South Prairie. Obviously South Prairie up 2-0. Good dig by Simpson.
Set up, they go to Mickelson this time with the left hand. It works again. 3 for number 23, Abby Mickelson.
Yeah, I gotta say there, Owen, it seemed like a low set from Eberle, but Abby came flying in there and was able to get a quick attack. And the block was on their way up. So she essentially hit the block on their way up. So nice play by her. She's playing well tonight.
Ankle in the right place to dig that shot from Beckman.
Strong swing by Beckman.
Free ball for South Prairie. Set up for Behrman. Sent way back by Feggi and Wintermute on the Botau block.
Little more competitiveness here from Botau. Stringing plays together. A block, a hit, a dig. Can they actually gain some momentum?
Well, there's an ace for Kyra Beckman. Even at 19 all. Then that one goes into the net. Royals back in front. Pass over from Wintermute. Kept alive, but not long enough.
You know, it might become a play of Wintermute. She's done it a few times. Because she's 6'4", if her back's facing the net and she sends that pass over with spin, I mean, honestly, it's tough to pass.
That serve had a bit of spin on it from Schweitzer. Dig by Beckman. Playing well in the back row here.
Yeah, definitely playing well against Trader in the back row. But she goes right back at her. Trader does for the kill. Love the confidence in that athlete.
21-20, South Prairie Max leads on the BNC scoreboard. Your life is busy. They'll make managing your money easy. Blocked by Trader and Beck.
And that really is a critical block on Simpson because that was actually a very good pass, very good set, and the ball was in Simpson's sweet spot there. Nice job by the South Prairie Max defense.
There is Kylie Simpson with the kill.
Sign of an experienced player right there, right? She adjusted. She saw the same block, and she goes, well, wait a second. I won't go cross court. I'll go sharp cross court. Nice play by Simpson.
Trader from the back row. Here's Guerrilla over to Simpson again. Dig by Mickelson. Beck will send over a free ball for Botau.
Simpson's moving the ball around. I'd keep giving it to her, though, that's for sure.
Trader with the tip. Simpson keeps it alive. Sent over by Scotty Beck. Solon in the middle. Beck was there. Set from Eberle to Ajaya Trader. Over the block. Overpass out of bounds from Kyra Beckman. 23-21 Royals. 2 more points and they're moving on. Trader serving. Pass cross to Simpson. Able to reach it. Off the block from Solon and Simpson. That brings up a Serve Pro match point for South Prairie.
Nice job by Skylar Beck on that play.
With trained technicians of 24/7 emergency service specializing in fire and water cleanup and restoration, it's Serve Pro. Gullet to Beckman, free ball for South Prairie. Here is Skylar Beck, cross court, count it.
Finish.
On to the Region 6 final goes South Prairie Max with a 3-0 win over Botau, 25-16, 25-15, 25-21. Planning Team Financial Advisors Shots Crossroads post-game show is coming up next. You're watching Region 6 Volleyball on the PSP Network.
Jersey Mike slices your sub right in front of you, see? The slicer, the meat and cheese, it has a rhythm.
This is the rhythm of the slice, oh yeah. The rhythm of the slice, this is the rhythm of the slice, oh yeah.
Order for Danny?
Sliced right in front of you. It's a Jersey Mike's thing, a sub above.
The trick to throwing well is knowing where you want the ball to go. Like how the local bankers at First Western Bank and Trust take the time to learn about you and recommend the banking services like online banking or personal loans that keep your goals on target.
First Western Bank and Trust. You can bank on us.
Welcome into the Planning Team Financial Advisors and Shots Crossroads post-game show following an exciting semifinal that saw South Prairie Max advance after beating Botau 3-0, 25-16, 25-15, and 25-21. We're joined right now with our Sport Clips MVP of the match. That'd be Taya Behrman from South Prairie Max. Taya, you guys are moving on to the Region 6 final. Obviously, you don't know who your opponent is right now, but to be the first team there, you get to relax. You get to enjoy Thursday now, or Wednesday, sorry, your day off in between. How cool is it to be playing for a trip to state?
So Taya, right before we started this match, you know, obviously we talk about Trader, we talk about Eberly. I said to Owen on air, I go, you know who I think needs to have like 4 to 6 kills and really kind of balance off the offense and the defense is Behrman. And here you came, you played so well. Talk a little bit about, and you got up here so fast for this interview, you got up here as fast as you did for a lot of the digs tonight. Talk a little bit about your offensive game to start, because really you had the ball in your sweet spot. And you sent a lot of balls, really awesome, sharp cross court. Talk a little bit about your offensive shots.
I think really offensively, I love our passers, and Brenna, just my setter, Everly, she always gets the ball to me, and as long as I'm on and I keep that ball in front of me, then Torjak tells me whenever's open, and I just swing for it.
Well, that's awesome. I'm glad that your coach tells you the position to hit to. That's great. Okay, talk a little bit about your defense and your passing, because you really do have a well-rounded game. So why do you find so much success there? And tonight, specifically in the semifinal.
I feel like as long as you have it in your head that you're going to get to the ball, you can get there, or you're going to get a hand on it. And I have confidence in all of my teammates that they can help me if I even shank it up. As long as they can all get a touch on it, we can still get it over.
That's awesome, Taya. You also have a good serve. How long have you been practicing that one? Yeah.
I have been jump serving for a while now, actually.
That's great. Yeah. That's great. Talk a little bit about your keys to tomorrow night. Obviously, we don't know who you're going to get, like Owen said, but what does South Prairie Max need to do in the Region 6 final on Thursday night to advance to state? What do you need to key on?
I think we need to just have high energy. As long as we come in ready for it and we're not expected like we're going to win, we just need to play like we want to. As long as we all want it, I think we can play perfect as a team together and we can pull it out.
How much do you feed off your fans? You got a great, how much do you feed off your fans?
Oh, 100%.
You got a ton of people here.
That's so encouraging. We love it. We love the support.
That's awesome. Taya, congratulations to you. You are a senior. So this is a wonderful, wonderful way to play in your senior year. Congratulations. You are the MVP of the match. We'll see you Thursday night for the Region 6 final.
Thank you so much.
Take care, Taya.
We'll have more of the Planning Team Financial Advisors and Shots Crossroads post-game show coming up after this very quick break, including the Jobbers move of the game. We got to decide on that, Spelch. Who we're going to give it to.
From the 26-yard line, nearing the Serve Pro red zone are the Demons already. Handoff, Hankey dances in the hole. Now he speeds and bursts outside, accelerates to the 20, 15, 10, 2 touches, 2 touchdowns. Carter Hankey, this time they go left, and he just does what he does so well is he read the block. It wasn't off tackle, it wasn't off the guard on the inside, and he took his time, then he bounced to the outside, got a great little kick-out block, a touch block, and deep downfield for the Demons, helping them out.
The trick to throwing well is knowing where you want the ball to go. Like how the local bankers at First Western Bank and Trust take the time to learn about you and recommend the banking services like online banking or personal loans that keep your goals on target.
First Western Bank and Trust. You can bank on us.
Let's get into the rest of the planning team financial advisors Shots Crossroads post-game show. We've got the Jobbers move of the game coming up next. Tonight's move of the game is sponsored by Jobbers Moving and Storage. Jobbers can help you move across town or across the country with locations in Bismarck, Minot, Fargo, and Aberdeen. Find them online at jobberswarehouse.com. They focus on the details of the process without ever losing sight of the big picture. Their efficient step-by-step approach to move management keeps everyone on the same page. Jobbers move of the game goes to...
I like how you're looking at me on this one, Owen. You know, for me, we talked again about the big names, and Behrman did play well. She MVP of the match. For me, the move of the game, honestly, is probably Abby Mickelson with that left hand out of the middle. It is, like, obviously it's consistent for South Prairie Max. She's there every match, but it just was much more effective tonight. And so for me and Coach Schwarzwalk putting her in and having her there consistently, that's the move of the game. And Eberle giving her the ball in the perfect spot for that lefty to hit the ball and be like, I don't know, she had to have been 1,000% kill efficiency with that hit. So I'd give it to Abby Mickelson as the move of the match.
Abby Mickelson's left-handed attack was deadly.
Yes.
And the later part of that match, one that went 3-0 in favor of South Prairie Max. So again, the Royals, they will be moving on to the Region 6 final on Thursday. Botau season is not done as they will play for third at 6 o'clock Thursday evening. Any more notes about the match we just saw?
Yeah, you know, I just visited with upper official Janice Girding, or official Janice Girding, a legend in the officiating game for volleyball. You know, she wanted to just express to me in that screen, and when that's called, hey, when it's called is when the serve goes over the players and they're essentially stacked together. They don't have to necessarily have their hands up. It's just going directly over almost what she called a triangle of players, and that is a violation. So what the teams need to do, Owen, is separate themselves, have more space. A lot of times why they're stacked like that is to get to and rotate to their position quickly and get in the blocking position. Can't do that till after the serve is over and space yourself before that serve goes over, otherwise it's a violation. And I was just given the rule book.
We got another delivery. Got Planet Pizza yesterday and now the rule book today.
I've never read the rules out of the rule book. It's probably why I was in so much trouble as a player. Well, I'll read this in our little off time here in between matches, and hopefully I described it pretty well. I think I did, but if I missed something, I'll get it to our PSP fans. Thanks to all of you who are listening. Really appreciate it. We're going to have a great second semifinal here.
Oh, yeah. Our Redeemers at Delax Burlington are up next. They're already on the court for their warm-ups. Make sure you stay tuned through our extended break here between matches as we get set for the second semifinal. You won't want to miss it from MINOT. It's the Region 6 Volleyball Tournament on the PSP Network.
We want it all. We want our dog to fetch it.
Drop it.
And drop it. We want to fix it ourselves. And actually fix it. We want to order the market price lobster. And know the market price of the lobster.
How much is... Whatever the market says.
Sadly, we can't have it all. Except at Sport Clips, where we check in with the pros in men's hair and totally check out with pure, uninterrupted relaxation. Sport Clips. It's a game changer.
Are you moving your business or your home across the town or across the country? We know it can be stressful. To ensure your possessions arrive on time, intact, and on budget, make your move with Jobbers Moving and Storage. Jobbers can help you with every aspect of your move. With our efficient step-by-step approach to move management, we can tailor a plan to suit your needs and schedule. With locations in Bismarck, Fargo, Minot, and Aberdeen, Jobbers Moving and Storage is your choice. Visit jobberswarehouse.com. It's Jobbers Moving and Storage.
This presentation on the PSP Network is proudly brought to you by
Whether you're looking for a full-service financial plan or planning for farm or business succession, Planning Team Financial Advisors is here to help you work toward achieving your financial goals. With locations in Bismarck, Garrison, and Center, our full-service team of professionals are dedicated to helping you work towards achieving your financial goals. Visit us online, planningteam.com.
Securities offered through LPL Financial, member of Finland Civic. Investment advisory services offered through New Edge Advisors, LLC, a registered investment advisor. New Edge Advisors, LLC, and Planning Team Financial Advisors are separate entities from LPL Financial.
How would you like to turn this into this? With Shaw's Crossroads Fuel to Food Reward Program, you can. Here's how it works. Pick up a fuel tracker card from any of our C-store cashiers. Every time you fill up with gasoline or diesel, use the fuel tracker card to record your gallons. Once you reach 1,000 gallons, you'll be eligible for a $10 gift card to Shaw's Crossroads Restaurant. Start earning your rewards today at Shaw's Crossroads.
Presentation on the PSP Network is proudly brought to you by
An injury can happen anywhere, at any time, to anyone. It's not really something you can schedule on your calendar, but when it happens to you and it's not your fault, there's one law firm to remember. That firm is Schweigert, Clemeen, and McBride. We live here and take pride in helping our community. We know this area inside and out. We put in the work and fight for what's right so justice can prevail for you. That is what we're all about. We're on your side. We're Schweigert, Clemeen, and McBride.
When it comes to your car, you need someone you can trust. Someone who cares about your safety, your budget, and your peace of mind. At Trusted Tire and Auto, trust is more than just a word. It's at the heart of everything we do. We're a local business, owned and operated by people who live and work in this community. And we believe that by building relationships based on trust and care, we can make our community a better place to live and drive. Trusted Tire and Auto, where trust, care, and community meet on the road.
Your business or your home, across the town or across the country. We know it can be stressful. To ensure your possessions arrive on time, intact, and on budget, make your move with Jobbers Moving and Storage. Jobbers can help you with every aspect of your move. With our efficient step-by-step approach to move management, we can tailor a plan to suit your needs and schedule. With locations in Bismarck, Fargo, Minot, and Aberdeen, Jobbers Moving and Storage is your choice. Visit jobberswarehouse.com. It's Jobbers Moving and Storage.
Many of our clients come to us already accomplished in their lives and on the right track. However, whether it's in response to a life-changing event or you are nearing retirement, you can sleep well knowing that together we have planned for both life's opportunities and challenges. And no matter what happens, we are here to help guide you.
Welcome back, or welcome to the MINOT Auditorium and the Region 6 Volleyball Tournament on the PSP Network. It's semifinal Tuesday. One is complete, and we've got another good one left on the table. Our Redeemers Christian School, number 6 in the state, number 1 out of District 12, against the Deluxe Burlington Lakers, the 3 seed out of District 12, unranked in the state, but they bring in a lot of potential for this semifinal round matchup with the Knights, who have dominated the region. But if there's one team that's held a lot of the same success as our Redeemers lately, it's DLB. The winner gets to face South Prairie Max in Thursday's region final. Loser will face Botau in the region 3rd place on Thursday at 6. Thank you for tuning in once again to the PSP Network. Alongside Melissa Spelchen, I'm Owen Patterson. We've got a good match to bring you, so stay tuned. After this break, we've got the rest of the Valvoline Instant Oil Change pregame show coming up next after this commercial break.
How would you like to turn this into this? With Shaw's Crossroads Fuel to Food Reward Program, you can. Here's how it works. Pick up a fuel tracker card from any of our C-store cashiers. Every time you fill up with gasoline or diesel, use the fuel tracker card to record your gallons. Once you reach 1,000 gallons, you'll be eligible for a $10 gift card to Shaw's Crossroads Restaurant. Start earning your rewards today at Shaw's Crossroads.
When it comes to your car, you need someone you can trust. Someone who cares about your safety, your budget, and your peace of mind. At Trusted Tire and Auto, trust is more than just a word. It's at the heart of everything we do. We're a local business, owned and operated by people who live and work in this community. And we believe that by building relationships based on trust and care, we can make our community a better place to live and drive. Trusted Tire and Auto, where trust, care, and community meet on the road.
Welcome into the Valvoline Instant Oil Change pregame show. Alongside Melissa Spelchen, I'm Owen Patterson on the call for the second semifinal of the day between Deluxe Burlington and our Redeemers Christian School. Valvoline Instant Oil Change with timely service that won't slow you down and no appointment needed. It's stay in your car, drive through oil change that'll take about 15 minutes. When you visit their service center, they don't waste your time or theirs. Their technicians can typically perform the full oil change in, again, about 15 minutes. Valvoline Instant Oil Change with locations in Minot and Bismarck. Find them online at VIOC.com. Well, Spelch, this one should be a good one. We do expect coming in. Our Redeemers ranked number 6 in the state. They were the district champs in the regular season and the tournament, but I think they've got what it takes to hang with our Redeemers.
Yeah, I think they have what it takes to hang serve receive wise, and that's going to be what's the critical component, I think, for DLB. And then their ability to kind of go from defense to offense and have Shea Holen as a focus and Paige Berard as a focus. And I'm just looking at the official Jenny Brown Bogdan stealing the rule book from me that Janice Gerding gave me. She needs it more than I do in this. But yeah, looking for them to have good serve receive, good transition from defense to offense, and running that efficiently with Shea Holen, Paige Berard, Yeastas. I think Yeastas needs to have a big match tonight. And then really for me, the biggest critical component for DLB to have a chance this evening is touch on the block out of the middle. Lindquist and Altringer have really just dominated all playoff season. And so to get touch or some stuff blocks out of that middle, I think will be critical for DLB. And that's then in the form of Paige or Berard in the middle. And I'm trying to remember who's the other person that plays middle.
Ava Brown.
Oh yeah, and you love the feistiness of Ava Brown. She played probably her best offensive match I've seen her play yesterday, but she's going to have such athleticism to try and slow down Lindquist and Altringer out of the middle.
Well, according to DLB coach Erica Moen, she said her team played well against tough competition this year. It doesn't get too much tougher than our Redeemers, who also played a pretty loaded schedule from different in-season tournaments and scheduling Dickinson Trinity, the #1 team in the state, 3 times. They weren't able to beat the Titans, but it's a schedule that we pointed out in the district tournament last week that has prepped them for a type of game like this, where you're in the postseason, and it all comes down to you have to win.
Yeah, the strength of schedule is what we call it, right? Kudos to Coach Karen Nunziato and the entire administration at our Redeemers. They just don't want to go in and throttle everybody. They want good competition to get themselves ready for playoff time. And if they're fortunate enough to get to state, to have a great showing at state. And that, honestly, tonight, where it starts for me, for our Redeemers, is their trifecta of Francis, Lindquist, and District 12 Player of the Year, right? And Maya Vibetto. If they come with the solid energy that they have all season long, and even when Francis was out, Vibetto and Lindquist carried the load, right? But now that Francis is in, the 3 of them are just incredible volleyball players and just are fun to watch for our Redeemers Lady Knights. Other role players, we talk quite a bit about Altringer. And again, I think she's going to have a great presence out of the middle. And then her and Rodocker do a great job on the block. And Olivia, right? Ebel. I always want to say Abel, but Ebel is right. Ebel. Get it right. Ebel. She's going to have a really good defensive match this evening, because I have a feeling Shea Holen's going to pull out her, awesome roll shots right to various positions. I think Yeastas is going to be sending some interesting balls, and I think Benno is going to also, as the libero for DLB, be throwing some scrum back. So Ebel's going to have a solid match as well as a role player this evening.
Northern Plains Heating and Air has over 25 years of experience as your heating and air experts. As a factory authorized dealer for AeroSeal, there's no other choice to seal your heating and air game. The Northern Plains Heating and Air. Find them online at northern-plains.com. Minot State University. The best way to predict your future is to create it. With over 100 areas of study at Minot State, you'll earn the degree for the career you desire. Minot State University. Be seen, be heard, be you. Not too much time remains until we reach first serve. We got the starting lineups going on inside the Minot Auditorium Gymnasium. And we've got a commercial break coming up next on the PSP Network. You're watching Region 6 semi-final action.
The trick to throwing well is knowing where you want the ball to go.
Like how the local bankers at First Western Bank and Trust take the time to learn about you and recommend the banking services like online banking or personal loans that keep your goals on target.
First Western Bank and Trust. You can bank on us.
From the 26-yard line, nearing the serve pro red zone are the Demons already. Handoff, Hankey dances in the hole. Now he speeds and bursts outside, accelerates to the 20, 15, 10, 2 touches, 2 touchdowns.
Carter Hankey, this time they go left, and he just does what he does so well is he read the block. It wasn't off tackle, it wasn't off the guard on the inside, and he took his time, then he bounced to the outside, got a great little kick-out block, a touch block, and deep downfield for the Demons.
Whether it's getting an education, making priceless memories, learning to play, playing to learn, or simply getting where you need to go, the team at Ackerman Estvold has been behind these projects and countless others, developing critical infrastructure, valuable spaces, and even some good old-fashioned fun. Entrusted with the things you know, but delivering more than you may realize. Ackerman Estvold, trusted for decades and decades to come.
Just moments before first serve inside the Minot Auditorium. Deluxe Burlington in the red, the challengers, 3rd seed out of District 12. Yesterday they defeated Velva, the 2nd seed out of District 11. 3 sets to none, going 25-22, 25-13, and 25-21 to take down the Aggies. Our Redeemers had no problem with Newburgh West Hope, beating them 3 sets to none, 25-13, 25-14. The 3rd set was a bit closer though, 25-21. As we take a look here at the tournament bracket, South Prairie Max has put their name in the next box, the Region 6 championship game. I'll get the winner of this one between our Redeemers and DLB, while Botau will play for 3rd at 6 p.m. on Thursday evening. Well, we know who the players to watch are. We went through that in Valvoline Instant Oil Change pregame show. We just got to see how the action takes place on the court coming up in just a few moments. We didn't time it too well. For this,
we can talk some more about
show.
volleyball if you'd like to.
I'd love to talk
Owen,
about
I mean, you only had 7 hours yesterday.
Yeah.
You know, I say it a lot, and I probably bore our listeners about it, but serve receive is so critical to volleyball. And sadly, in quite a few stat books and stats, I think statewide, they don't really take serve receive passes. I think some teams do, and I think they term them, you know, 1 as a perfect pass, probably 2 as a pass that at least got up, and 3 almost unplayable for the setter. I tell you what, those 1 passes are so important, because if you run your offense efficiently off of the serve and then put your opposing team on essentially their heels or on defense, where you're then either getting a kill or getting a free ball back to run it efficiently again, that is so important to them. The whole entire match and really the feel of the match. So I think whichever team decides to play the best serve receive tonight will have the most success and likely come out with the win.
The UPS store located in the Marketplace Foods Plaza in South Broadway in Minot, open Monday to Friday, 8:30 to 7, and Saturday from 8:30 to 3. For all your packing and shipping needs, it's the UPS store. ProSwitch Orthodontics specializes in braces and Invisalign for all ages. They offer 0% financing and free consultations, virtual or in office. Enjoy professional treatment and a fun, relaxed atmosphere. Check them out at minotbraces.com. All right, we're ready for action here in the Region 6 semifinal. Starting 6 for our Redeemers in the white jerseys today: Leah Lindquist, Tavy Carlson, Maya Vibeto, Michaela Altringer gets to start today, as well as Olivia Ebel. And it looks like Brooklyn Rodocker. Starting 6 for Deluxe Burlington: Kaylee Werner, Cambry Benno, Logan Yeastos, Paige Berard, Shay Holen, and Ava Feist.
Are you ready to go here, Owen? Second semifinal. Region 6.
It will be Olivia Ebel for first serve for our Redeemers. And we are underway. And the serve receive. The big Kiwi hammered it home. Oh, man.
Hammered it home. Start of the match there.
Point for the Knights. They lead 1-0. Free ball opportunity for our Redeemers. Set up back row, Vibeto. Pass over to Yistas. They said there was a block by Lindquist and Carlson. Sorry, that was Rodacher. Over the block that time was Berard. Gets the kill. Lakers draw even at 1 apiece.
With critical serve receive comes aggressive serving. So another key component to the match, right, is whoever serves aggressive and puts somebody on their heels in serve receive, that ball's in.
Count it for Ava Feist. The Lakers have the lead at 2-1 on the BNC National Bank scoreboard. Locations throughout North Dakota, Minnesota, and Arizona. BNC National Bank provides you with banking and wealth management services for your business or family. Shea Holin, not enough on it.
Yep. Great serve receive pass by Tavia Carlson on that play to Francis to Lindquist. Eventually resulted in a point for the Knights.
Isabel Engelhard comes in for our Redeemers to serve. Pass from Holin to Werner. Back to Benno.
That's in the corner.
In again.
Look at DLB painting the lines.
The Lakers are not missing. There's Lindquist. First of the night for Leah Lindquist.
Yeah, really smart play by Leah on that. The block was going towards her strong side, her right arm side, and she cut across her body hard for a great kill there.
Off the block, kept in by Carlson, tipped over the net, Lindquist. Lakers have it now. We're gonna get a double hit called against Cambry Benno, the libero, wearing number 1.
And again, there's pretty much, it's free game on your first contact on defense. Your second ball, you have to have a little bit cleaner. Otherwise, officials will call you.
Shea Holin with the kill. Enthusiastic after that play.
Yep. I think Lindquist and Francis just didn't close that block there. Nice job by Holin.
Serve to the net by Feist. It'll go right back over to the Knights, who have a 5-4 lead at the moment. Benno will be the one to hit it over for DLB.
Great
Benno
set.
for our Redeemers, just out. Checking all 4 officials. Oh. An abrupt message from the up official to Vibeto there.
Yeah, and I know exactly what was said if you'd like me to relay that.
Way out of bounds.
So it was said there, and Maya Vibeto, don't change who you are, because I was always calling for touch on balls too. So she was yelling and screaming for a touch. The official brought her over and said, hey, don't be talking to the refs or the line judges about the touch. We'll call the game.
Tipped over from Brown, kept alive by the Knights. Vibeto pushes it to the back row. Here's Yistas over the net. Knights have it. Francis with the set to Altringer. Kill efficiency, it's Michaela Altringer.
Absolutely, and she's done it really in the District 12 tournament and here in the Region 6. Critical point of the match that I talked about earlier is getting touch on the balls that our Redeemers middles are sending over. Otherwise, if they're just going to be having kill efficiency at 1,000, both of them, it's going to free up the outsides, and it's going to be really tough for DLB to get points.
Lakers. Oh! Well, Holin got the dig. Yistas chased after it out of bounds, and then Selfridge The third player trying to get it over the net, missed.
That's the kind of effort you need in a semifinal in Region 6, or any semifinal, period.
7-7. Block from Altringer and Rodacher.
Oh,
Dig
good effort,
from
Benno.
Chasing it into the scorer's table was Werner, hit over by Berard. Lakers are showing a bunch of athleticism here, but Altringer gets the point again for our Redeemers. All that for no points.
Yeah, again, awesome DLB. Great effort there. Bread and butter of our Redeemers. Quicks out of the middle.
Serve is, that one was perfect by Beto. Knights lead 9-7.
They got to be careful with that screenplay if you're seeing the front row here, right?
Oh, yes.
It's in too. Oh, that ball. Ooh.
Called out.
Yeah, line judge called it out.
Vibeto came into the postseason with 35 aces on the season. Lakers serving, that's Kaylee Werner into the net. Francis sets for Altringer.
Altringer just, yeah, she saved Francis on that, but great athletic play by Allie Francis. That ball's super tight. She had to go up and get it as a back row setter. If she sends that over, it's a back row violation. She doesn't. She gets it to Altringer, uses her left hand for a kill.
Fife out of bounds. Knights lead by 3.
Ebel back to serve.
Olivia Ebel, all-district junior libero. 31 regular season aces for her. Team leading 453 digs. Has it up for Tavia Carlson. Eastos for DLB. Too far. Erica Moen wants to put an end to the run for our Redeemers. She calls a Hub International Insurance timeout on the court. Hub International Insurance located at 4204 Boulder Ridge Road in Northwest Bismarck. Contact your local Hub agents today at Josh Cattell or Michael Borman at 355-3100 for your personal and business insurance needs. Back with more in set 1 on the PSP Network after this commercial break.
Meet Gary. Gary is an ordinary guy, but right now Gary has car trouble. Gary doesn't know about magic towing. Don't be like Gary. Remember the name and the number. It's Magic Towing. We are here to help 24/7. Magic Towing in Western North Dakota. Don't be like Gary. Remember the name and the number. It's Magic Towing.
Our Redeemers up 12-8 on the BNC National Bank scoreboard as we return to Region 6 semifinal action from MINOT, North Dakota. Point goes back to the Knights, 13-8 now. Block from Carlson and Lindquist, ball still alive on the side of our Redeemers. Too close to the net for Carlson. Our Redeemers this season came into postseason play with a record of 29-8. 6 losses came against ranked teams. Hit out, Lakers up to 10 here in set 1. Roger Ward Moving and Storage has been proudly helping the region with their moving and storage needs since 1942. Find them online at rogerwardmovingandstorage.com. Set up for Holen.
Good swing by Holen there.
Now Carlson for our Redeemers. Holen again for DLB. That's in. Shea Holen.
Yeah, nice job by her. She sends one down the line, and then she sends one cross court over the block.
Somehow kept alive by Francis. Holen will go for 2 in a row.
Nice
Back
set.
to Rodacher. Holen trying again, got another kill. 2 for 4 in the last 2 points.
Yep, definitely Holen's getting him back into this set.
Eastos serving for the Lakers.
Good pass by Vibeto.
Rodacher off the top of the net. Lakers have it. Hit over by Berard. Free ball opportunity for the Knights. Up to Lindquist in the middle.
Oh, good effort.
It was Yistas and Holen who kept it up.
One of the things I like most about Leah Lindquist's offensive attack is she honestly hits to the right and she hits to the left and she tips. She just has a really diverse set of shots. A lot of middles like to go across body and consistently do that. Blockers, good blockers will feed on that.
How about that play? Sends it over the net, finds the back corner there by the line judge. Point our Redeemers.
Position 5.
Position 5. Lindquist.
Yes.
He's on fire recently. Timeout to Lax Burlington. Hubbard National Insurance timeout on the court. The best way to predict your future is to create it. With over 100 areas of study at MINOT State, you'll earn the degree for the career you desire. With more than 96% of recent MINOT State grads employed or continuing their education, MSU grads get jobs, period. Be seen, be heard, be you at MINOT State University.
Whether it's getting an education, making priceless memories, learning to play, playing to learn, or simply getting where you need to go, the team at Ackerman Estvold has been behind these projects and countless others, developing critical infrastructure, valuable spaces, and even some good old-fashioned fun. Entrusted with the things you know, but delivering more than you may realize. Ackerman Estvold, trusted for decades and decades to come.
Our Redeemers leads the Lax Burlington 16-12 opening set of this Region 6 semifinal volleyball clash. Shea Holen already 2 kills in the match. Tip from Tavia Carlson. Count it for the Knights.
Great, great athletic play there on that tip. Allie Francis is setting the ball on fire here for our Redeemers. Playing really well as the floor captain.
Lakers chase after the ball. End up getting the point. Ava Feist.
I think for DLB to get back in this set, some aggressive serving right here by Berard. Good pass by Vibetto.
Set from Francis to Lindquist. Counting that as a kill there as Yistas and Werner collided.
Lindquist is pretty close to perfect here offensively.
Set it from Berard to the middle, Brown.
Oh, I don't think she saw it. Oh.
Calling it in. Feist serves for the Lax. Set it for Vibetto. Off the top of the net. Dig from Benno. Tip from Francis.
Oh,
just out of bounds. Highlight reel play if it's in bounds.
That's right, that's right. And honestly, good timing on that play. That was the smart play as DLB was kind of flailing around on the other side because they played great defense.
Vibetto over the block. Tipped it, kept in bounds. Ava Feist.
The old side hook play.
The Lakers are right back in it. They own by 2. And Feist remains at the service line.
Nice pass.
Lindquist tip to the right side. Left side of the Laker defense. That ends the run for DLB as Lindquist will go back to serve.
Oh, it might have been out.
Could have been an ace there.
Good set.
Here's Holen. Vibetto keeps it alive, but nobody there to recover it as Altringer went for it.
Offensively, Holen's just moving the ball around, kind of like Lindquist on the Our Redeemers side.
Off the top of the net, that'll be...
Gotta go. Oh.
Even ace for Shea Holen. Hit a couple of Knights players.
Nice pass by Carlson.
Francis The setter gets it over the net for the kill.
Tip kill. How I used to do it, Owen. A couple years ago. Nice set by Berard.
Berard sets up for Eustas again. To the back row. Dig by Evil. Set up by Beto.
Good effort by Holen.
Jay Holen. Selfridge gets it across. Knights have it. In the middle, Altringer. We got a whistle. Lakers in the net.
I gotta say this about our Redeemers. When a ball comes over, if it's the second ball, third ball, whatever, everybody just crashes. Like, everybody wants the ball. So fun to watch. Such passionate volleyball by our Redeemers.
Dig from Francis. Eustas from the far side.
Out.
Just out, no touch.
Yeah.
Ebel went for it. A swing and a miss.
Everybody, there were a couple swings there.
(22-18) on the BNC National Bank scoreboard. Our Redeemers in front. Point Delax Burlington.
Benno, one of DLB's best servers. I remember that from one of the district matches. Back to serve to try and get DLB back into this set, or at least tied.
Beto tips it over the net. Here's Eustas. Take by Francis to the libero Ebel. Beto shoots one to Holen. Into the scorer's table goes Werner, kept alive by the Lakers. Knights have it, they go to the middle with Altringer, and she gets another kill, number 19, doesn't miss.
Honestly, DLB is playing really good defense with every other position except when our Redeemers is out of the middle.
Here's Carlson. Easy peasy. Serve Pro set point on the board for our Redeemers Christian. With trained technicians at 24/7 emergency service, it's Serve Pro, specializing in fire and water cleanup and restoration. From the back row, Ebel, free ball DLB. Werner tips it over the net, Beto there. Francis sets
nice
up for
set.
Rodebacher.
Holen just laying out for balls on the DLB side.
Lakers not going out just yet. Blocked from Berard. We got a whistle on DLB. And that is how set one will end. A net violation against the Lakers, 25-19 the score. Our Redeemers takes a 1-0 lead. We've got set two on the other end of this commercial break. You're watching Region 6 Volleyball on the PSP Network.
How would you like to turn this into this? With Shots Crossroads Fuel to Food Reward Program, you can. Here's how it works. Pick up a fuel tracker card from any of our C-store cashiers. Every time you fill up with gasoline or diesel, use the fuel tracker card to record your gallons. Once you reach 1,000 gallons, you'll be eligible for a $10 gift card to Shots Crossroads Restaurant. Start earning your rewards today at Shots Crossroads.
Banking is some of the most important things in your life, and banking at the right bank is very important. We're really proud of our bank because we have great people, and our people are what make our bank go. We always want to treat our customers right and do the best job we can for them, and try to do things to help make our communities better.
DLB trying to recoup after losing 25-19. Did they recoup?
Yeah, recoup. Good one on the chicken that's out on the dance floor. Doing the chicken dance with the Knight. You are witty, Owen Patterson.
Set two is going to begin whenever those things get off the court. Knights took set one, 25-19. Good time to remind you that Planet Pizza is a sponsor of PSP Network broadcast. Try the Blue Buffalo or the plain cheese at Planet Pizza today, serving the Magic City for over 25 years. Call them at 701-852-1700. Planet Pizza.
You know, DLB struggled on serve receive at the beginning of the set. They picked that up, definitely. What's winning points every time it's touched is the Our Redeemers middle players. And I think we talked about that, right? At the beginning of, or at the pre-game, is that DLB, to kind of slow it down, needs to get some touches on that middle block right now, on that middle hit. Right now they're not. And really, Our Redeemers is just having their way out of the middle. DLB's playing good defense on every other kind of offense that Our Redeemers is sending from them, whether it's the power side or the right side or back row. They're just struggling to get anything from their middle defense. And so look for Our Redeemers to continue to feed their middles in Lindquist and Altringer. And Allie Francis is playing lights out as a setter for their Redeemers Knights. So I think what needs to happen there is DLB's setters in Werner and Berard have to match that energy and that quality of setting.
Werner serves to begin set two for DLB. There's Lindquist. Welcome to the second set.
Well, and the reason she has a beautiful kill there is there's no block. No block by DLB. They need to correct that.
Engel hard to serve for Our Redeemers. Set for Eustas. Top of the net. Dig by Maya Vibeto. Hit over by Ebel. Eustas again. Too far. Knights take a 2-0 lead on the BNC scoreboard. Berard in the middle. Dig by Ebel. She sends it across for the Lakers. Pass into the net. No room for Kaylee Werner to get a set. 3-0 run to begin set two for Our Redeemers.
Yeah, that free ball honestly just cuffed Shea Holman. What I mean by that, she's moving forward. It was more deeper than she thought. Caught her in her chest. She just couldn't get an accurate pass on that.
Bit of a pause in the action there, and we are back to playing volleyball. A block from Lindquist and Francis.
Excellent coverage defense by Benno.
Francis hits it. Now Eustas for the
good
Lakers.
Play.
Pass from Carlson to Francis. Back row by Beto. Free ball DLB. Set up to Berard in the middle. Off the block. Rally continues here at 3-0. Benno going out of bounds. Holland can't reach it. Another point for the Knights and an early timeout used by Delax Burlington. A good time to remind you that if you're here watching the stream, don't forget to subscribe. Don't miss a single PSP Network broadcast coming up. Winter sports season is on the way. And a lot of great information being shared on Facebook and Twitter/X.
Thanks, Owen.
Go give them a follow at Network PSP on Twitter and at the PSP Network on Facebook. We'll take a very quick break and be back with the rest of set two on the PSP Network.
It's water. Boom. Agent Winston Otter. He's been called the human sponge.
I think that was a really good timeout by Erica Mullen. She doesn't want this to get out of hand at all.
If you go back to last night, her timeout was the move of the game.
That's right.
Berard for the Lakers.
Nice tip.
And they get the point out of the timeout. Hub International Insurance timeout, by the way.
I don't think that was planned. I think they wanted to run a probably off of Paige's right hand, but she made an athletic play there, and that seemed to be the open spot on the floor, position 4 on Our Redeemers.
That's an ace.
Benno Eustas serving. I don't think I've mentioned, like, she's a sophomore. She's a young player. She's got some really cool athletic plays.
184 regular season kills for Logan Eastos. Block put up by Holland and Berard. Lakers have it. They're going to give it to Shea Holland over the block. That'll be a kill. Tip kill for number 12.
Just a precision volleyball player Shea Holland is. Just finds the empty holes on the court.
3-0 run after the timeout for DLB. Trying to tie things up here early in the second set. They won't do it on that occasion. Point for the Knights. They lead 5-3. Tavia Carlson to serve.
Carlson's had a nice match thus far. A couple kills. Some good defense.
There's an ace again for Shea Holland.
She's bringing out her whole arsenal tonight, Shea Holland. And you can tell, honestly, by her face, her focus. Cool to see as a senior.
Serve into the net by the Lakers, and another opportunity to draw even with our Redeemers, but the Knights maintain a 2-point advantage with Leah Lindquist serving.
She kicked a bug over before she served that ball. It was bugging her. It was in the spot she likes to serve from.
Holland went into the net there, hit it a couple too many times. Berard sets up for Brown, hits it right into the net. Knights have scored a couple in a row here.
That's right. Lindquist missed a couple serves yesterday. I talked to her pregame, and she's making some serves here, and she made that one after the alleged jinx that I have.
Hit over by Francis, reball for the Lakers. Berard sets up middle floor. Brown, Ava Brown with the kill. It'll be Ava Feist to serve, team leading 36 aces in the regular season.
She needs a couple here, Owen. Nice pass by Carlson.
Off the block, Lakers set up their offense. Brown again, that one just too far. It's side out for our Redeemers.
That one was launched.
That was Francis serving for our Redeemers. It'll be Shea Holland now for DLB at the line.
Keep it in.
Rodocker. Now Eustas for Delax Burlington. Off the block from
Somebody's in the
Altringer and Rodocker. Point for DLB.
I think there's a strategy here, DLB, at least in the few times I paid attention, to serve to Tavia Carlson. And Carlson's done a nice job. She's put the pass where the setter needs it.
Altringer got blocked. Haven't said that very much, but a crucial play for the Lakers as they trail 8-9.
And sometimes the strategy, Owen, right, just go to one player and get them off their game so that they start shanking passes. So
Look at Altringer again. And Brown with another block, the solo for Ava Brown.
I don't know if I've seen that happen to Altringer this in the district or the region. So that's a huge block for DLB to tie the set at 9-9.
Nearly an ace. Fibeto has it.
Out.
And Delax Burlington is in the lead. (10-6) since the Erica Moen timeout.
At 4-0. Nice set by Francis. Our Redeemers just hitting some balls out here, Owen. I bet one more and there's a timeout. Oh, out. Not now.
Evil let it go. Knights will serve again, trailing 10-11. Pass to Berard. Here's Eustas. Again, hits it out.
Too many balls being hit out by both teams here, but you can turn it around when it's tied 11-11. Nice pass by Selfridge.
Altringer returns. Oh, no, it was out of bounds. The libero Beno to serve.
Some odd unforced errors by both teams here.
An ace for Beno.
Their biggest lead of the match by 2 points here?
They were up 2 recently at 11-9.
Okay.
Carlson off the block from Berard. Beno
transition.
Keeps it up. Eastos.
She was early on that approach, too. There's the timeout.
Karen Nunziato will try and reset our Redeemers as they trail 14-11 midway through set 2. We've got more volleyball coming to you after this commercial break on the PSP Network.
Whether you're looking for a full-service financial plan or planning for farm or business succession, Planning Team Financial Advisors is here to help you work toward achieving your financial goals. With locations in Bismarck, Garrison, and Center, our full-service team of professionals are dedicated to helping you work towards achieving your financial goals. Visit us online, planningteam.com.
Securities offered through LPL Financial, member of FINRA Civic. Investment advisory services offered through New Edge Advisors, LLC, a registered investment advisor. New Edge Advisors, LLC, and Planning Team Financial.
It's water. Boom. Agent Winston Otter. He's been called the human sponge.
$14-11 lead for Delax Burlington at the moment on the BNC National Bank scoreboard. You're watching Region 6 Volleyball on the PSP Network. Nice diving play made by Cambry Beno. And on the other side, it's Vibeto for our Redeemers. Quite a long rally here. And it ends with the ball in the net from Shea Holen. Ebel, the libero for our Redeemers. Serving. There's Berard at the tip. Over the block.
Nice dig by Vibeto.
Leah Lindquist.
You see how fast that happened too, right? Like Vibeto with the dig, quick set, middle. DLB doesn't even have time to kind of figure out what's going on.
Gonna need a ball. There we go. Eastos off the top of the net. Dig by Vibeto. Tipped over by Carlson. Sent back across the net and out of bounds by Logan Eastos. Point for the Knights, and it is 14-all at the moment.
And it's not server save. Server save's good for DLB here. They have to figure out some offensive shots that are a little more efficient.
Francis sent one over the net unexpectedly.
I love that play.
Logan Eastos gets the kill there.
She's fired up after that one.
Lakers have maintained their advantage here, up 15-14 after the Our Redeemers come back. Lindquist. DLB's got the block there here in set 2.
Yeah, nice tip. Nice touch on the block. Ball just hit out for DLB. Point Knights. Tied set 2, 15-15.
Set up from Warner. To Eastos, the block there by Lindquist. And Carlson, don't know what she's confused about there, but.
Nice stuff block there for our Redeemers.
Hit out. And we've got a timeout as our Redeemers lead is up to 2, 17-15. And set 2 coming up after our match here. We've got the Planning Team Financial Advisors and Shots Crossroads postgame show. Shots Crossroads, your postgame headquarters. Order online at shotscrossroads.com. Choose from their delicious menu that includes the famous number 99. Shots Crossroads. Team buses are always welcome. More from MINOT coming up after this.
Meet Gary. Gary is an ordinary guy, but right now Gary has car trouble. Gary doesn't know about magic towing. Don't be like Gary. Remember the name and the number. It's Magic Towing. We are here to help 24/7. Magic Towing in Western North Dakota. Don't be like Gary. Remember the name and the number. It's Magic Towing.
Set up for Lindquist, gets the kill. Welcome back to the MINOT Auditorium.
And honestly, the first time I've seen DLB put up a triple block to try to stop that middle attack of our Dreamers, and still a kill from Lindquist.
I guess they're going to need another person.
The triple block should work. I just haven't seen it in a while. Definitely not at a Class B match. So they're trying. They're going to try. They're going to try and slow down the Redeemers middle.
Must have been the conversation in the recent Hub International Insurance timeout. Vibeto for the back row. Way out. Point for the Lakers. Winner gets South Prairie Max on Thursday night for the Region 6 final. Leah Lindquist has come alive here in set 2. Now Holen tried to get it over the block. Francis was there, over to Engelhardt, sent over by Vibeto. In the middle, Paige Berard.
Good set. Great play by Vibeto there. Our Redeemers trifecta in the front row. Lindquist, Francis, Vibeto.
Set up near side for Holen. Zips one out of bounds.
Just out of bounds, yep. She tried to go sharp cross court on the inside of the our Redeemers block.
4-point lead late for our Redeemers. That'll be another point for the Knights.
Both timeouts have been used by DLB, so they're going to have to fight through this ball. But whoa.
A ball in the court.
Incidental. Nice pass by Benno. Touch. Oh. 4 contacts.
Stayed on the Lakers side of the net. It's a no touch from Lindquist. 23-17 lead for All Redeemers Christian.
Nice
Lindquist
play.
with the tip to the near side. Nobody was there. Serve pro, set point on the board.
I just want everyone to know how athletic that was. She could have crushed that thing straight down. She could have just tipped it straight down. She moves it to make sure nobody will get it. Great play by Leah Lindquist.
Push over by Benno. Stays in bounds. Ebel passes it to Francis. Over to Vibeto. Off the block and out of bounds. 2-0 lead for our Redeemers. Going to close things out on semifinal Tuesday night. We've got set 3 coming your way after this commercial break.
Nobody thinks about personal injury until it happens. But when injury strikes, so will your bills and the turmoil and everything you'll miss out on. It's a mess and you need someone to help it all make sense. That someone is Schweigert, Clemene, and McBride. We know the territory and the process, and we work smart and hard to get you results. It's easier to get back to normal knowing there's a team behind you. We're the ones the other side doesn't want you to call. We're on your side. We're Schweigert, Clemene, and McBride.
There is no place like the country club. 18 holes of immaculate golf, along with golf simulator, PGA staff, club fitting and lesson, driving range and practice green, pro shop, delicious food, endless fun in the pool, and activities for the whole family. Learn more and become a member today.
Jersey Mike slices your sub right in front of you, see? The slicer, the meat and cheese, it has a rhythm.
This is the rhythm of the slice. The slice, oh yeah. The rhythm of the slice. This is the rhythm of the slice. The slice, oh yeah.
Order for Danny.
sliced right in front of you. It's a Jersey Mike's thing, a sub above.
Set 3 coming right up. After our Redeemers took a 2-0 lead. Region 6 semifinal.
For some reason, what's coming to my head right now is that DLB needs to do everything in their power to send tons of balls deep and in, but deep, to try to have that defense moving backwards, essentially, and making it more difficult for any serve receive or dig by our Redeemers.
Knights with it. Ebel sets it up for Vibetto. Benno chases it down for DLB.
Great play by Benno.
Eastos dig by Ebel. Francis sets up for Tavia Carlson. Back row dig for Benno. Eastos hits it just out. First point of set 3 goes to our Redeemers. The UPS store located in the Marketplace Foods Plaza on South Broadway in Minot for all your packing and shipping needs. It's the UPS store. That one's in.
And deep.
Lakers bring it to 1-1 on the BNC National Bank scoreboard. Eastos serving. Point Lakers, they take the lead.
Timing just a little off there between Lindquist and Francis. Ball hit into the net. And then
Set
they
up for Lindquist.
You know, okay, so right there, that's confidence, right? Oh, you guys, we were just a little bit off there. How about we just do that same play again and show how we really do it? Well done by those two young ladies.
A free ball coming up for our Redeemers. The Ebel to Francis to Carlson with the right hand to the middle. Benno with the dig. Warner with the set for Holen for the Lakers. 4 hits. Knights lead 3-2. Warner sets it back for Feist.
Back set with a one hand. Gotta give Werner credit on that. That was a very athletic play.
Ends up being a point for the Knights.
Nice serve.
Ace.
Engelhard. Ooh, that was a cool call right there, ace. Yeah.
34 regular season aces for Isabel Engelhard.
Cool little role player again for our Redeemers. They have a few of those.
Carlson. Forces the timeout on the court. Hub International Insurance timeout, that is, by Erica Moen and the Delax Burlington Lakers. Hub International Insurance located at 4204 Boulder Ridge Road in Northwest Bismarck. Hub is a leading North American insurance brokerage. PSP Network's coverage of the Region 6 Volleyball Tournament will return after this commercial break.
Great news! If you're looking for a new vehicle, Ryan Family Dealerships has the best selection we've had in years. You'll find fantastic offers from Nissan, Honda, Chevrolet, Buick, GMC, Cadillac, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram.
Hold on. Ryan sells Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram?
Yes, we do, and we'd love to sell one to you. Visit one of our 5 convenient locations in Minot and Williston. Get your next vehicle from a name you know and trust.
Our Redeemer serving out of the timeout. Roche Holen. There was a block there from Lindquist and
Free
Francis.
Was this another solid defense there by DLB.
Through the block, it's another kill for Carlson. Back to back for Tavia.
Tavia's really played well. Obviously, if tons of balls are going to go to Lindquist, you're not going to get as many. But when she has gotten them, she's been really efficient. So kudos to her. Another one-handed set. Great hit by Leah Lindquist across her body. Great set by Allie Francis.
8-2 margin here in set 3 on the BNC National Bank scoreboard.
Engelhard still serving for our Redeemers.
Cross-court attempt by Holen, travels out of bounds off the top of the net. Knights lead by 7. Offering 0% financing and free consultations. Enjoy professional treatment and a fun, relaxed atmosphere. It's Press Switch Orthodontics. Check them out at MINOTbraces.com.
Great server seat pass by Benno.
Francis pushes it over the net. Tipped by Feist. Doesn't quite work out how she planned. And that's going to be a Hub International Insurance timeout. Once this one concludes, you'll have the Planning Team Financial Advisors Shots Crossroads post-game show. Whether you're looking for full-service financial plan or planning for farm or business succession, Planning Team Financial Advisors is here to help you work toward achieving your financial goals. Visit them online at planningteam.com. Also, Shots Crossroads. Get filled up on their delicious menu that includes the famous number 99. You can order online at shotscrossroads.com. Team buses are always welcome. Your post-game headquarters, Shots Crossroads. We'll have to name the Sport Clips MVP of the match later on. Sport Clips is home to the MVP haircut experience. Nothing comes close to making you feel like an MVP, quite like the MVP experience at Sports Clips. Check it online with a hairstylist today at sportclips.com or use the app.
Maya Vibeto, not just District Player of the Year, Senior Athlete of the Year. Because of her offense, she plays really good defense. Great pass, great set. Lindquist.
Talk about good offense, it's Leah Lindquist.
Yeah, she's had a solid match tonight. And Allie Francis is just feeding her perfectly on that quick set in the middle.
No touch out of bounds. Knights continue to run away, and DLB already has burned both timeouts. So they're going to have to just go the rest of the way here in set 3. Already a big advantage for ORCS. Holen. Carlson off of Benno. That's another kill, and our Redeemers is not slowing down.
I think Carlson's surprising herself.
He's got 3 kills in his 3rd set alone.
Nice dig by Ebel on that play as well. Perfect dig to the setter.
Francis tips it over the net, goes off the hands of Holen.
Everything going right for our Redeemers right now. As Engelhard, she might have 8 serves here.
Francis sets it up for Lindquist. Pushes it to the far side. The Knights are up by 13.
One server running the table here.
Set up from Werner. They keep going to Holen.
Beautiful dig.
And an ace for Tavia Carlson.
Something to be said here, and I watched Coach Nunziato say something in set 1 about Tavia getting outside, getting all the way outside for that approach so she can hit it down the line there. And she has made that adjustment in set 2 and 3. And Allie Francis has gotten that ball out here to the line for Tavia to have a really great offensive showing tonight.
Paige Berard ends a massive scoring drought for the Lakers and then comes right back with a kill. Lakers still trail by 11. Sorry, 12.
Nice pass by Ebel.
Set up for Carlson.
Just out.
Just out.
Tight.
Lindquist wound up for that attack.
She did. And I think she knew it was inevitable she was going to go into the net with how tight that ball was.
Tipped over the net by Francis. And
she's had about 4 of those, Owen. The second tip kill. Love that for the setter.
kept alive by Engelhard.
She's had a couple nice digs after she had that run of serves. Nice playing by her.
Holding far side off the block, count it for the Lakers. We trail 7-17 on the BNC National Bank scoreboard. Ava Feist goes back to serve. Senior outside hitter, wearing number 9. Near side Vibetta with the left hand. Made that look pretty easy.
And it wasn't. That's athleticism. Great job by Vibetto. Saving Francis on that set. Unless she was supposed to run a shoot.
Ava Brown gets another kill here late in the match. After a long run by our Redeemers, they've held on to a double-digit advantage recently. Remember, Lakers have no timeouts remaining, so we're just going to play out the rest of set 3. Eustace. Seems like everybody getting a kill right now for Deluxe Burlington. Tipped by
Nice
Altringer.
block by Altringer.
Selfridge got across the net for the Lakers. They have it now with Eustace.
Good dig off the touch on the block. Look at this play.
Altringer. Tip kill for number 19. 20-9.
Great effort by our Redeemers.
Off the net.
Nice pass by Carlson.
Block from Berard and Eustace.
Yeah, I think there's going to be a lot of balls headed Eustace's way in the next couple years for DLB.
Tavia Carlson can't continue the role that she was on.
Good pass.
That's in for Michaela Altringer. Lindquist comes in for Altringer. And Ebel will serve for our Redeemers up 21-12.
Nice serve.
Blocked out of bounds.
Nice dig by Vibetto. Great set by Francis. Off the DLB block for a kill for Carlson. She's got to have, she might be in double digits. Wonderful showing for her.
Over the block and out of bounds from Eustace. Closer and closer on the Knights for a third match this season with South Prairie Max. The two favorites on paper. Our Redeemers won the season series 2-0
Nice
so
block.
far.
Carlson and Lindquist. Back set, yes.
Eustace sends it over. Francis to Lindquist. Now Carlson. Sliding in was Werner.
Another free ball here for our Redeemers, the third of this series.
Into the net from Brooklyn Rodocker. So still some time for Deluxe Burlington on the court. Oh,
good save.
Tricky play there.
Well, it wasn't planned. The great save. When things are going right, they're just going right. What happened there is the ball was set kind of in between Lindquist and Carlson, and nobody knew what to do. And Vibetto's right there, and she comes flying in and passes the ball over. Definitely not a planned play. Excellent IQ and smarts. And there it is.
Couldn't even get the read. Serve pro, match point. Oh, it's already over. 25-13.
Sorry, Serve Pro, that's my fault.
Is how the third set is going to end. 2 semifinal sweeps set up the matchup that we've got a championship matchup between South Prairie Max and our Redeemers, 2 top 10 teams in the state. Only one can advance to state Class B. We've got the planning team, financial advisors, Shots Crossroads post-game show coming up next. We'll get our MVP of the match and move the game figured out during this commercial break.
Every 10 minutes, 3 people in the United States will die from a preventable incident. More people are dying on our roadways and in their homes than ever before, but that's where the North Dakota Safety Council can help. Safety is our mission, from the workplace to any place. We're a private nonprofit that offers more than 150 training courses that are dynamic, hands-on, and effective. From CPR and first aid to driver safety and even workplace violence preparedness, we want to make sure your loved ones come home safe each night. Go to ndsc.org to see how together we can make a difference.
Our stylists are trained to understand the nuances of cutting men's hair. Less pomp, more adore, huh, Brittany?
Square face, wavy hair. Mid-fade with a textured top. Finish it off with a hard part and taper that neckline, coach.
Cowlick, what's the move? It's not just all about hard work here.
Hit all.
7, pressure, points, yeah! It takes expertise to be a sport clip stylist.
Here? That's a spot. Right there, huh?
Sport Clips, the pros in men's hair.
I love that.
Already got our MVP of the match interview going. Part of the planning team, financial advisors, Shots Crossroads post-game show. MVP of the match from our Redeemers, it's Allie Francis, the setter. We said we've talked to a lot of the hitters on the our Redeemers team, but it's finally time to give you credit and give you the MVP award. You guys are moving on to play South Prairie Max on Thursday. Another region championship for our Redeemers. Another chance to go into state for our Redeemers. How cool is that?
Excited. I'm glad that our team could pull that out. I mean, it was a good match. DOB brought great competition, and we really just had to pull through and play for each other and not ourselves.
Allie, you have faced a lot of adversity this year. I don't know if you want to talk to the PSP fans about your injury, that you missed quite a few of the matches for our Redeemers at the beginning. Just talk a little bit about that.
I mean, I missed, half the season. I missed 1 district game against Mohall, and I struggled at the beginning. It was really hard. I mean, missing volleyball my senior year was not how I anticipated this year to go, but, I had the best people surrounding me and supporting me through it all. I worked so hard to get back, and I'm so glad I'm back with my team, and I just had great encouragement all around so that I'm here.
You have rebounded so well, and it's honestly not just your hands that are so technically sound, but you play such good defense. There was one play, and it didn't result in a point, but from one setter to another, you had a ball that came off of a dig, and your middle and your power were bunched up next to you, and you knew not to set them. Like, literally, I said to Owen, I go, back set, and you set a back set. Talk a little bit about, like, you're such a wonderful floor captain. You have such good knowledge of what to do in the right situations. Obviously, it seems your bread and butter this tournament is the middle. It's just crushing everybody. But talk a little bit about your volleyball IQ. What makes you set a ball in a certain situation?
I would say, for me, I can see where the block is on the other side of the net, and that's one thing that's super important for me. I mean, I can see where they're coming from, so when I see if they're like in the middle and I'm kind of pulled farther to the outside, I know to set back, and it might not be a perfect set because that's kind of a hard set to set.
Yes, I know this.
But, I just can see the block and where they're at, and I know where to place my hitters, and we're always talking to each other, so if I'm off, Leah's talking to me, like if she's behind me and I'm in front of her, she knows to
go behind me and I know exactly where she is because we're just talking to each other the whole time.
That's awesome that you said that, because honestly in the last probably 2 matches, the district final and then last night's match, I noticed that Lindquist and Altringer, you'll do a quick back set out of the middle, because if you're just pushed a little bit. So they are calling for the ball all the time. As I said, I used to always set the person that was the loudest.
Oh, yeah.
But I mean, you have people screaming
I know.
at you.
And that's one thing that our team is really good at, communication. I mean, Leah in the front row, you can hear her from so far away. I mean,
From
she's
Bismarck.
so loud.
Yes.
Yeah. And same with our outsides. I mean, I can always hear them talking. So that's a key thing for our team. We're always communicating.
Good segue. What's the keys to another Region 6 championship on Thursday night against South Prairie Max, who have received a ton of fanfare, of which their 2 losses have come to you. Now, beating a team 3 times in any sport is difficult.
Oh, yeah.
So, what are the keys to you guys being successful and winning the region championships on Thursday night against South Prairie Max?
I think one of the main things for us is playing for each other, not ourselves, and our attitudes. Our mentality going into the game, there's definitely going to be nerves. I mean, it's a championship game. We're playing to go to state, and it's a team that's ranked right above us, or I don't even know what the rankings are anymore, but I mean, it's going to be a really tough match. South Prairie wants to win, so do we. I mean, we have to have a good mentality, and we have to play for each other. We cannot play selfish.
That's awesome. Congratulations to you, Allie Francis. Hello to your mom. She's a wonderful, wonderful person that's done great things for the city of Minot and raised a great kid in you. Congratulations. Welcome back to the volleyball court. Big moment for you on Thursday night. Look forward to watching you.
Thank you.
Congratulations on a wonderful match tonight.
Thank you.
Sport Clips MVP of the match, Allie Francis from our Redeemers, the senior setter. Had a lot of assists today, and I think any one of those could be picked for the Jobbers move of the game.
Ooh, are we doing that right now already?
Yeah, let's do it right now.
Oh, you're putting me on the spot. Honestly, I know what it is. It's Engelhardt's run of like...
Oh, yes. To put the match away.
Yeah, like she had a run of, I don't know, 12 points there. And not only did she have a run of great serves, which I think DLB called 2 timeouts to try to stop her, she had a couple nice digs. So I'd like to give the move of the game to Engelhardt's serves for our Redeemers and those 2 great digs that she did.
Isabel Engelhardt taking home the Jobbers move of the game in this Region 6 semifinal matchup. 3-0 the final score. Our Redeemers advances to play South Prairie Max. They take it 25-19, 25-17, 25-13. The first matchup that we will have tomorrow.
Thursday.
Yep,
Or do you want
Thursday.
What's like you get the day off tomorrow? Nick Hallberg, the owner's giving you the day off tomorrow, Wednesday.
Come back on Thursday for the 3rd place matchup at 6 o'clock. Botau and Delax Burlington. And then the region final between South Prairie Max and our Redeemers, as it was mentioned during our interview there. 3rd time this year, the only team to beat South Prairie. It's going to be tough to beat them 3 times in a row. What do you think the Knights are going to need to do?
It's going to be the battle of the middles. That's going to be so fun to watch. I would say this. Anybody that can, whichever team can shut down the other person's middle attack, and then the powers have to have standout matches, I think that's where your win is going to come from. And, of course, serve receive, right? If you run your offense efficiently off of the other team's serve, I think that's going to be critical as well. But I tell you what, this is, honestly, Owen, from high school level, college level, at least in the state of North Dakota, it is always a struggle to find a really good middle offense. We are going to see some of the best on Thursday night in that championship match with Trader, with Lindquist, with Altringer. But really, I think it's going to be Trader versus Lindquist, Vibeto versus Behrman.
Yep.
And obviously, you're going to have Eberly versus Frances. I mean, this is exciting. I mean, I'd love to play right now. It'd be great to call the game right now, but I will see you on Thursday night for that amazing championship.
Well, we'll have to wait till Thursday to crown a Region 6 champion in 2023. Will it be our Redeemers for the 11th time in school history, or will it be South Prairie Max for the first time ever? Region 6 Championship coming up tomorrow. That'll do it.
Thursday.
Oh my goodness.
You know what? You have to go to class tomorrow, so you go do that. But everyone take a break from Class B volleyball tomorrow, and we will be back Thursday night, 6 o'clock for the third place game. The final is 25 minutes right after that third place game is over. Thursday.
2 semifinal matches today. South Prairie Max 3, Botau 0, Our Redeemers 3, Lax Burlington 0. Sets up the Region 6 final on Thursday night. I got it right.
You did.
For Melissa Spelchen, I'm Owen Patterson and our great PSP Network crew. Have a good night, everybody.
We want it all. We want our dog to fetch it.
Drop it.
And drop it. We want to fix it ourselves. And actually fix it. We want to order the market price lobster. And know the market price of the lobster.
How much is... Whatever the market says.
Sadly, we can't have it all. Except at Sport Clips, where we check in with the pros in men's hair and totally check out with pure, uninterrupted relaxation. Sport Clips. It's a game changer.
Are you moving your business or your home across the town or across the country? We know it can be stressful. To ensure your possessions arrive on time, intact, and on budget, make your move with Jobbers Moving and Storage. Jobbers can help you with every aspect of your move. With our efficient step-by-step approach to move management, we can tailor a plan to suit your needs and schedule. With locations in Bismarck, Fargo, Minot, and Aberdeen, Jobbers Moving and Storage is your choice. Visit jobberswarehouse.com. It's Jobbers Moving and Storage.
This presentation on the PSP Network is proudly brought to you by
Whether you're looking for a full-service financial plan or planning for farm or business succession, Planning Team Financial Advisors is here to help you work toward achieving your financial goals. With locations in Bismarck, Garrison, and Center, our full-service team of professionals are dedicated to helping you work towards achieving your financial goals. Visit us online, planningteam.com.
Securities offered through LPL Financial, member of Finrun Civic. Investment advisory services offered through New Edge Advisors LLC, a registered investment advisor. New Edge Advisors LLC and Planning Team Financial Advisors are separate entities from LPL Financial.
How would you like to turn this into this? With Shaw's Crossroads Fuel to Food Reward Program, you can. Here's how it works. Pick up a fuel tracker card from any of our C-store cashiers. Every time you fill up with gasoline or diesel, use the fuel tracker card to record your gallons. Once you reach 1,000 gallons, you'll be eligible for a $10 gift card to Shaw's Crossroads Restaurant. Start earning your rewards today at Shaw's Crossroads.
Meet Gary. Gary is an ordinary guy, but right now Gary has car trouble. Gary doesn't know about magic towing. Don't be like Gary. Remember the name and the number. It's Magic Towing. We are here to help 24/7. Magic Towing in Western, North Dakota,